Alrighty then. So I kind of want to get some music going in this one, and I had an idea of how to do that. So I'm going to see if I can do that real quick. Bear with me, guys. I also need to get my chat window up so I can see what you guys are saying. But in this episode, or in this live stream, I'm planning to do some PC Minecrafting on the AVS SMP, the multiplayer SMP, obviously multiplayer SMP, but that I'm doing with Let's Play Willie and all the rest of the gang. Some cloud. Alright, so let's see if the chat window is up yet. Is it up yet? I would like to join in the chat window. Hope you guys are doing awesome today. I know I'm doing awesome. Live streaming is always kind of tedious for me to get started, so bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still figuring it out. Okay, so let's go over here. Visit page. That's not what I want. Go back. Okay. And am I signed in? No. Okay, sign in. This is kind of tedious. I'm trying to get some music of my own creation on SoundCloud playing with a playlist in the window so you guys can see what's playing. It was just an idea I had, and I'm hoping that it works out. An idea that I had. Okay, so let's go to tracks. No, this is not. Huh. Okay, so then. Interesting. I need to get into a different one. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get this set up. Okay, so it is live now. I can see the chat, so at least I can respond to you guys if you're watching already. Alright, let's go sign in again. Actually, you know what? I have a better way of doing this. There we go. There we go. Alright, now let's see if I can add a screen capture. Right here. I'm not sure that that's going to work or not. Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's going to work. Well, then I'm just going to have to play, and hopefully it picks up the sound. So you're not going to be able to see what's playing, but at least you'll be able to hear some music. But I'm going to have to figure out if I can get the sound on this quiet, because it's probably kind of loud. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud. That's not going to work. That is way too loud. Okay, well then I guess I just don't get to do music in this one. That's kind of less than optimal. Okay, anyway. On to playing some game. I want to actually play. Anyway. Alrighty. So this is the castle I've been working on for quite a while now. I would say 3 months now. This is a huge castle. This is all Skyblock. It's crazy to say that this is all Skyblock, because this is one of the biggest creations I've built. And it is Skyblock. It is entirely Skyblock. In the last stream, I built some of these houses over here and kind of worked on this courtyard area here, where I had this clock tower. And this is all going to be the market space. These are going to be the shops, the more permanent shops that'll be over here. This is all the noble homes and the platforms for the future noble homes. Obviously, we got a flying blimp in the sky. This is the new addition, though. I've got a wall that is the start of my city wall, my town wall, that is, and my moat that goes all the way outside of that. So, and then I've got a little drawbridge and everything to let you into the kingdom, and that would get drawn up if there were ever invaders. So, definitely much larger than the first moat we had over there. All right. Yes. So I think what I'm going to do in this one, I kind of want to work on these houses here. That's where we were leaving off in the last one. I did do some work over here, but I don't want to work on that really because that's more boring stuff. Whereas this is kind of interesting stuff to watch somebody build. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the stuff that I need to do that. Take a look. This is birch. I think I want to go with oak because I think that's what this is. Is this oak? Yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab some oak wood, and I'll be right back over here. So yes, go travel over here to my awesome castle. Yeah, I kind of want to turn on shaders real quick. Shaders. There we go. Yes. Turn on the beauty of the shaders. Oh, it's so beautimous. It's so beautimous, guys. It's so beautimous. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our oak wood. Don't really know how long I'm going to stream today for. As long as I'm enjoying it, I'll keep going. We'll see. We'll see how long I go. I was contemplating doing a live stream where I was playing with my Legos because I've got a closet full of Legos, and I love Minecraft and I love creating things and I love drawing and I love making music, so why not do some Legos too, you know? And I was tempted to do it, but I mean it would involve literally just pointing my camera down at the desk, and if I did that, you guys wouldn't really see my face. It would just be the desk with the Legos in my hands, and I don't know if you want to see that or not. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you want to see me play with Legos. We'll see. Let me know. Let me know. All right. Yes, so we've got this whole house that we want to build something similar to what this is. Oh, I need some stone bricks. Okay. Got to go grab some stone bricks. Oh, pooey. I've got to go back over here to my awesome castle. That's the problem with this map. Every time I come in here, I love flying around. I just fly around and I look at this awesomeness and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, so grab my stone bricks. My storage area is still not finished. I need to finish it. One of these days I'll finish it. Okay, so let's grab these. Let's grab one of these. Let's grab these. And kind of want to grab some more stone, smooth stone, just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. There we go. And then let's go back out. Oops. All right. Trey Knight, Sci-Fi, back at it with that white Minecraft. White Minecraft, eh? Yeah, I do love playing my Minecraft. I do love building this amazing stuff in a void world. With this is all survival. This is all hardcore survival, in fact, which is why I'm not getting health with my food or my hunger being satiated entirely. This is hardcore mode. And this is all survival. But the reason I can fly is because I've got wings due to a mod on extra utilities. The reason I can build awesome stuff, I got a super builders mod that allows me to place multiple blocks at a time. Also extra utilities mod. It's so cool. So cool to see so much done, but I definitely want to get more done. So, alright, so I'm going to start working on this house right over here. I'm going to do mostly oak where the birch is on this one. So this is going to be the same design as this, except we're going to do oak instead of birch. So, and then stone bricks on the bottom. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, gotta go to sleep. Another distraction before I can really get started here. But like I said, I'm probably gonna be streaming for a while today. I've got a lot of time. I finished my report yesterday, so I don't really need to. I mean, I finished it the day before technically, but I did some editing yesterday. So, but I don't really need to. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. Not officially. Okay, well. Dang it, son, go down. You need to go down, you little crazy sunny boy. Anyway, but no, I finished my report, sociological report based on sociological issues within the film Blast from the Past. We were allowed to choose any film we wanted, and I chose Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser. It's an awesome film. I was going to do Insano Man. It's also Brendan Fraser, but it's an earlier film. But I have Blast from the Past, whereas I don't own Insano Man. So there we go. Now I can sleep. All right. Trey Knight, I tried to work white vans in it. What? And then Trey Knight says, has anyone ever told you that you sound like Bob Ross, the famous painter? I've noticed it in your drawing videos. Well, I do love Bob Ross, so maybe there's some of influence there. I don't try to sound like Bob Ross, and that's just like my natural voice. Like when I'm just talking normally, I guess I do sound a little bit like Bob Ross, but not too much. Like when it comes to me being crazy or hyper or anything, I'm not really hyper today because I didn't have any cookies or sugar or chocolate milk or anything like that today. So I'm not very hyper today. I'm just in the mood to build, and I figured why not live stream it because live streaming is fun. I don't really have time for videos. Technically, I could make a video today, but I figured live streaming is probably, I don't know, it seems more entertaining than doing a simple video because you can kind of see a lot of stuff going on. It kind of satisfies a lot more needs than a simple little video might. A little video, yes, you're more likely to watch the whole thing, and a live stream, you're not likely to watch the whole thing, and I understand that, but you're more likely to satisfy everyone's needs. Some people will skip through the live stream, whereas other people will just watch, you know, the whole thing because they're obsessed with what you do or whatever. And I don't blame them because I'm pretty obsessed with what I do. So obviously I keep doing it. Okay, so right now I need to grab out my stone brick stuff that I need. I don't have any stairs. Okay, so let's go grab my crafting table. Where's my stone bricks? There we go. Stairs. Cool. And let's go back over here and let's see about duplicating this pattern. Now I'm pretty sure it's just vertical slabs, and then stairs upside down. Yes, okay. So then this is pretty simple. But wait. Oh, there's supposed to be stairs, cobblestone stairs. That's right. Okay. So I need to grab some cobblestone stairs as well. I don't have a lot of cobblestone, but I do have some, so hopefully I can do this. And I don't have to go back to get more supplies. More stuff. So I purchased Star Wars on Blu-ray yesterday. Star Wars Episode 7. Pretty excited. I went and watched all of the documentaries. It's pretty awesome to see just how many fans were working on this film. How many fans of the originals, you know. It was kind of cool to hear J.J. Abrams' point of view. And, geez, I just placed the wrong brick. Placed the wrong direction, and then I placed the wrong brick. It was kind of cool to see everybody's point of view on Star Wars and how everybody related to it as a kid growing up, and then all of a sudden they're working on a new Star Wars. I mean, that has to be such a cool experience. Such a cool experience. Okay, so we're going to go all the way around with these stairs here. I love this texture here. Like, I don't know if you know, but this is a 512 texture pack. And if you look up close, you see, like, high detail on everything. It's crazy. I mean, cobblestone. That's cobblestone. It looks so good. Anyway, I just like this texture pack. It doesn't have everything HD. As you noticed, the crafting table wasn't. There's also stone slabs aren't, and there's a lot of, like, the acacia and the dark oak aren't, you know, things like that. But a lot of it is, and it looks so good. So I figured, why not? Why not? Why not? Oh, I'm missing some stuff. Hold on. Trade Knight says, great movie. Frasier is one of my favorites. Yes, I definitely enjoy Frasier. Have you seen Bedazzled? That's another good one. And then Trade Knight also says, I haven't played Minecraft in so long. The last time I played was on Levi's 360, and it was when they introduced fireworks. Oh, that was a long time ago. And this is actually on PC. This is not on 360, so I'm able to use mods and texture packs and shaders mod, and we have this public server where I'll have to show you the other area of the server, but this is all started from a skyblock. And I don't know if you know what skyblock is since you're on 360 last, but skyblock, you start on a tiny little island. It's just dirt, a tree, a bucket of water, and a lava, and that's it. That's all you get, and you have to start everything else from there. And because we have a certain mod pack, we can build sifters, and we can smash cobble into gravel and sand and dirt, and we can sift the dirt and sand and dust and all that kind of stuff into getting all our ores. So we can literally build everything like from that. And that's all of this has been built from that. But this is all stuff I've built by myself alone. All this stuff over here. Back that way is the main island where we started, and we worked together on that stuff. But this is my own area. I've talked about it when we started the server a few months ago. I wanted to have my own kind of kingdom area because I always love building a kingdom, and this is just the start of my kingdom. Whereas the main area is more of like it's like a modern town. It's pretty nice actually. I like it a lot. I'll show it off before the stream is over though, so stay tuned. White Vans is a viral video. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to look up White Vans so I can see what you mean. Okay, so anyway, what was I doing? I was talking about stuff, and now I need to get back to work. Back to work! Okay, anyway. Yes. So, we've got this here. Vertical slab needs to go here, and here, and here, and here. There we go. And then I want to do upside down stairs, like so. Okay, and then in these spaces, I'm probably going to do block windows, like full cube, not panes, you know, and they'll go in all those. And then on the sides, these sides, I'll do the panes, not the blocks, because I can. So stairs on top, stairs on bottom, slabs in the middle. Okay. And vertical slabs is a mod that I have on this server only. It is not something that is even available vanilla Minecraft, but vertical slabs are amazing. I love them. I mean, as you can see, they're literally just slabs turned upwards vertically, and it's nice. You can't stack them on top of each other like you can horizontal slabs, but they do add in a lot more options when it comes to design. So, especially when you add them in conjunction with the stairs like this, it just looks really nice. Looks really nice. I like it a lot, I must say. I must say. Anyway, so let's go ahead and build more of these stairs probably down here, and then more of these stairs up here, more than likely. And I need to put more vertical slabs, probably like so. And I don't know what I did for that. So let's. Oh no, I filled that in. Okay, cool. So we'll fill this in. I mean, it makes sense. This is like the alleyway, so it doesn't really make sense to have this be, you know, windows. But then again, these people have windows. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so let's get back to work. Back to work. Get the stair there, stair there, stair there. All the way around like so. Oh, I love this texture pack so much. Everything just looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. Yes. But yeah, I don't know if you caught it earlier, but I was planning on doing a Lego video or live stream, but I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys would want to see me play with Legos or not. It would just be kind of like my drawing live streams where you can see my hands on camera, but you can't see my face. And it would be on the table here, just like my drawing live streams, except I'd be playing with Legos instead. And I've got a closet full of Legos, so I've got a bunch of Legos. I could build just about anything. I've got a bunch of crazy specialized pieces and stuff because I'm obsessed. So, because before Minecraft, I was doing crazy stuff with Legos. So, once I found Minecraft, I stopped playing with Legos. But if you guys wanted to see me bust out my Legos sometime, I might do that. But let me know by commenting, like I said before. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back down here. I want to start working on the second floor of this. Even though I don't really have that one. I should probably go ahead and do those then. Alright, I need more stairs. More stone brick stairs. And I don't really have a lot of stone bricks, so we're going to go ahead and... Oops. There we go. And then stairs, just like so. Cool, now we got our stairs. And that's something else too about PC. You do have to keep in mind what your recipes are. You can't, it doesn't tell you what your recipes are. Now granted, in this mod pack we do have a way of looking at the recipes within game without having to go to Minecraft Wiki, which in vanilla you don't have that option. So it can be quite tedious on PC vanilla. And I actually was thinking about doing a vanilla series where I play 1.9 because you have dual wielding and there's new additions in the end, and it's pretty awesome to see that kind of stuff. And there's more, like there's combat changes and stuff like that to where you can't just mash the combat. You have to actually be strategic about it. So that's pretty awesome too, and I figured that might be pretty fun to do. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when I have time, I'll start that up. Right now, I just want to keep working on this, trying to get as much of this done as possible. This is a huge build. Got a lot more to go. So for some reason, they've got these beautiful stone bricks and this beautiful stone, but then you put in this circular stone, and they didn't do a texture for that. It's not like circular stone is an old texture. It's a new. It's not like it's a new texture. It's an old texture. So I don't understand why they didn't do that one, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway. Oh wait, wrong block. Wrong block, genius. Okay. Anyway. It's crazy to think this is my last term of school at CNM, the community college here, and I'll have my associate's degree, and I'll be graduating with honors here in a few weeks. So long as I, keep my straight A average that I've got going right now. Which I don't see anything changing that, unless I were to suddenly, I don't know, break my legs and my car all in the same instant. I mean, knock on wood. I don't plan that ever happening, so I don't think that'll happen. I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit luckier than that. Pretty sure I've got a little more luck than that, but maybe not. But if that were to happen, then maybe I wouldn't graduate with honors this term. But I'm guessing I'm going to. Even if that did happen, I'd just be like, okay, I'm going to crawl to school now. I'm just going to drag myself, even with my broken legs. Screw it. I need to. All 19 miles. It's going to happen. School needs to happen. It's important. It's the way to a better life. It's very important, At least it is for me. Maybe not for everybody, because some people, you know, they like to make their own way, and school's not for everybody, so it kind of makes sense, you know. Everybody's got their own path. No path is the same. Yes, cool. So it's getting dark. I want to go to sleep because I like shaders. So, and the shaders at night doesn't look as good, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep as soon as I can. Go back to my captain's quarters of my boat. There we go. Look at the chat. Oh, okay. All right. Very cool. Yes, I love seeing these shadows. I love seeing the shadow of the clock tower. I love seeing the shadows of my towers over there in the courtyard over there. Ah, oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more of this done. I think I finished all that. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more torches down here on these guys. Okay, I think this is the last one. Yes, cool. And then from here, we need our wood. We need our oak wood to be... Okay, I see what I'm doing. Cool. So let's go over here. Oops. And I would like to make some of these guys. And then I would like to make some of these guys. And some of these guys. There we go. Alright. And let's go ahead and come over here. Let's see if we can duplicate that pattern. Oh, I did two in the middle. Okay. That makes sense. Cool. There we go. Yeah, I kind of wish I could have got the music to work. I'm kind of sad that that music didn't work in the beginning there. I was really hoping to have some music playing, but it's alright, I guess. I guess it's okay. I'll have to figure it out before the next stream, because I really want to have some music in the background, because the music really changes the video quite a bit. I mean, I was able to do it in some of my earlier streams because I was on my other computer. I don't have the music on this computer, though, so I'll have to get the music on this computer and then see if I can set it up to where I can do the same thing. But I was using a different program at the time, so I don't know if I can do this program with that, but maybe I can. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go and go like that. Not sure exactly what I did there. Oh, wait a second. I see what I did there now. I see what I did there. Get rid of all these. And then this is all going to be slabs like this. Yeah. And then we need the blocks in the center. So then we need these right here. Cool. And then that's one side more or less done, except for the windows and the door. But we're getting closer at least. And then this side, we got a block that goes up in the center here. And then we've got this pattern again. With these vertical slabs, this has become one of my favorite patterns. I don't know why, but I love using these vertical slabs. I just can't help it. They look so awesome, especially in this texture pack. Look at that. Oh, so cool! I love how each board has its own little grains. You know, it's cool. Anyway, so we're gonna go, and I know it's not quite high detail for you guys. You guys can't quite see what I can see, but you can see some of it when I go zoom in like that. I know. So, yeah. Oh. And then Trade Knight says, are you enjoying Fallout 4? I am enjoying Fallout 4. I actually haven't really played it in about a week since the Automatron expansion DLC came out. I bought that and beat it and built a bunch of robots. And my wife has been playing it more than I have lately just because when I was playing a lot, she didn't really get a lot of time to play it. So, because I was playing it so much, and I can be kind of demanding with the computer. I'd be like, I want to use a computer. Because I'm in school all day, and when I come home, I want to use the computer. So, but I've been letting her play it instead. So, I'm not playing it so much anymore. And it's honestly it's okay because it gives me a chance to get back to Minecraft a little more, and that's probably what I should be doing anyway. Minecraft is amazing. I do enjoy it a lot. I totally messed this up. Totally messed it up. Okay, anyway. Get these stairs here. There we go. And then here. And this is kind of tedious stuff, so sorry if it's boring, you guys. But it's got to be done. And I wasn't even going to stream because I was just going to build, but I figured, why not go ahead and stream? I should probably go ahead and stream. I was going to watch Star Wars instead. I already watched it 3 times, and I've watched all of the documentaries on the Blu-ray. So I've kind of already done that a lot. So I should probably not watch it again, and I should probably stream instead. It's only sensical. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go like this. This. Try to finish as many of these houses as I can during this stream, because they're definitely need to be done, as well as they're kind of more entertaining to see because you can see what I do for my walls, for my houses. So it's pretty neat for me to show it off, to show you what I do. Not quite a tutorial, but kind of. You could duplicate what I'm doing if you liked it. You could do it. I had faith. I can't wait for the oh, what is it? I can't remember what it's called, but there's another DLC where there's like the entire Maine area that gets unlocked or something like that, and like the state of Maine, or I don't know, but I can't remember what it's called. Portland, I can't remember, but it's an interesting idea to have a whole other area of the map unlocked, and so I'll probably be getting that one when it comes out. Checking it out. Maybe I'll do a live stream where I check that one out. I should have done a live stream for Automaton, but at the time I was trying to get it done quickly and not distract myself, so I didn't really do a live stream for that. But I did do a live stream afterwards showing off the stuff that I got from it, so at least there's that. At least I showed off what I did. I really can't wait for Skyrim, or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6. Because Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim was amazing. Elder Scrolls 4 and 3 were also awesome, Morrowind and Oblivion. They're definitely good games, and I just can't wait for the next one. And to see how much Bethesda has done between Fallout 3 and New Vegas and 4, like, I cannot wait to see how much it improves from, Elder Scrolls 4 to, or 5 to 6. So, I mean, it was crazy to see how much it improved from 4 to 5 and 3 to 4. I can't wait to see what the difference will be between 5 and 6. Skyrim is already amazing. I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy awesome game. It's a game that you fall in love with. That's how awesome it is. Kind of, If you're, a true gamer, you fall in love with Skyrim. Or Fallout 4, because it's another one of those beautimous games. Bethesda making those beautimous games that I get addicted to. Get some more stairs. Some more stairs. Need more stairs for my thingy. More stairs for my roofie. My substance that is used for bad things. Anyway, my roof. Not roofie, roof. Okay, so we're going to go into blocks across this. Here's another place that the vertical slabs come in handy. Place them right here, and it creates a gentler slope. It's like a stretched out stair. See that? Looks nice. And then you do that again up here. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I usually go to 3 on the next one, but I don't know if I did that. Yes, I did. Okay, good. And then up here I like to do 3, and it increases it even more, in combining the slabs and blocks with the stairs, and it makes it an even gentler slope. So I like it a lot. I like having these slabs. They really allow this sloping kind of stuff going on. That I do, at least with the planks. It allows it to be even smoother. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I can't help it. So we're going to go like this with my wandy. My wand of building. Okay, and then go up above it like so. And across here, like so. This kind of stuff, you can't always use your builder's wand, so any chance I can use my builder's wand, I do, but honestly, a lot of this kind of stuff, you can't do that. Because there's just not a lot of stuff that is repeated. I mean, there's this, and I could use my builder's wand for this, but it's literally just as hassly if, like, watch, if I were to do builder's wand for that, you'll see it. You'll see what I mean. So, wait, yeah, there we go. See, it literally just places them one at a time, just like it does with that. Except you have to look at the plane, so it makes it harder, so it's actually easier to do it like this. So the builder's wand doesn't always come in handy with building. It doesn't make everything faster, just some things. But the things it does make faster, it makes really like a lot faster. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and do slabs again here. And then here we got stairs. And I think I need more stairs. Yep. All right. And it's getting dark, but I kind of want to finish these stairs before I'm done, before I go to sleep. Oops. All right. Cool. And then I want to get some of these stone brick trim done. That'd be pretty nice to have that done. But we'll see. We'll see. I might wait until day to do that. Oops. Oh, okay, cool. It fixed itself. Yay. Cool. And then there's that. Now I just need to do the stone brick trim on the outside. But that's pretty much done. Roof, walls, just no windows, no doors. Getting there, getting closer with that one at least. So that's 2 of these that are mostly done. I need to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm always doing awesome when I'm playing Minecraft. I've racked my brain with crazy work, and then I come home and I'm just like, wait, what? What? Did I like cancel going to sleep or something? Anyway, okay. Didn't mean to. Oh, stretching. Yeah, I've been working out this week, so forgive me, but I am sore. I am so sore. I've gained a little bit of a belly over this winter, and I'm trying to lose it. Trying to lose my belly. Doing some cardio and body weight exercises every day. Now, I'm not doing body weight every day, but I am doing cardio every day. I'm doing body weight exercises every other day, trying to alternate so I can have a day of rest in between. But cardio I'm doing every day, and I haven't done my cardio today, so I'm kind of putting it off by trying to be productive here in my world instead. That counts as productivity, right? Oh, thirsty. All right, so now I need stone brick trim. I do have some, so I could probably get started. Yeah, I could go ahead and do it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop down here. We need some vertical slabs. So we're gonna go like this, vertical slabs, and stairs. So that should be enough, but we'll see, maybe not. Okay, so we're going to start right there, go up, oops, not there. Cool. And then we'll do block. No, that's not, I just pressed the wrong block again. Again! Okay. There. And there. And then there. And then there and there. There. Here, I actually like to go up another one. I don't know why I didn't. Cool. All the way across both sides. Oops. Aw, I'm out. Maybe I have enough. I've got a little bit more. But I might need to break up that last stack of oak. Actually, that'll be enough. That'll be plenty. Cool. And then let's go ahead and get these down. So like so, like so, like so. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. I always respond. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see in this world, or what kind of stuff you may want to check out while I am in this world, if you've already seen it before and you want to see something specific, let me know. Just let me know, and I'll go check it out in the meantime. Yeah. Giggity. I am so burnt out on school. It's crazy. I feel like I'm a light bulb that is not flickering anymore. I am so ready for the summer to hit. I'm so ready to have a break. Now, granted, I'm going to be going back to school probably in the fall, and that'll be quite the transition because I'm going to be going to graduate classes instead of undergrad. Actually, I don't know if it's undergrad if you're doing bachelor's degree. It might be undergrad if you're doing under a bachelor's degree. I don't know. I'm not sure. I need more stone bricks. Stone brick stairs. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Should be. God, the stairs look so cool with the shadows. Like, I just love that. I love it. 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 Okay, cool. So, we got another building mostly done here. Not too shabby. And now we want to get another couple of buildings done. We've got this one here. We've got this one here. And I kind of want to do oak on this one because that kind of allows me to use what I've got here. So I might as well go ahead and do that. I also have no cobblestone. I've got some cobblestone, so I might be able to do the stairs. Let's see if I can. Might need to go get more supplies before I can build another house here. Okay, so there we go. Oops, getting stuck on my clock tower. Get some stairs in here. I love building in the medieval style. For me, I could probably always just keep building in the medieval style. It's a lot of fun for me. I must have been like a architect in a medieval times, like past life, you know. Be kind of interesting to think about. All right, and then let's go back over here. Oh, I think I'm out of, yeah. Okay, so I need to go get more cobblestone. More cobble. More cobble. Yes. It's kind of early to be live streaming, I'm realizing, but honestly, it's okay. I'll keep live streaming for a while. I think I've been live streaming for like an hour now, something like that, but I'll probably keep live streaming for another couple hours at least. Maybe we'll catch some people, you know, finally when they get out of school and stuff, because it is a school day for a lot of people, I forget. I don't have class on Wednesdays. I have class Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, so that's the joy of college. You got to choose the days you go to school. And there's something about Mondays. I just don't like Mondays to have class. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting cobble. That's right. Actually, I might have some cobble stairs. That's not the right chest. Cobble stairs. Yes. Cool. And go ahead and grab another couple stacks just in case. Why not? Just in case. It's always a good idea. Such a cool world. Kind of want to go check out the main spawn area. Maybe I'll do that after I build this next house. Go check out the main spawn. Such a cool stuff over there too. They've been hard at work over there. I did a lot of stuff over there too, but not as much as some of them did. It's pretty awesome stuff. I love being on the server because it's such a great group of people, and we've done some amazing stuff on here. Some amazing stuff. The fact we have wings and super builders wands, oh, so cool. So cool. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this around like so. Cool. Oops. Oh no, that's what I need to do. This is one of the bigger ones. So I'm just going to keep using these stairs. Why not go ahead and fill in some of these gaps, you know. I like solidifying the ground, not having a bunch of stuff exposed so I can fall to my doom. No, not to my doom. I don't want to go to my doom. So let's go ahead and go like this. Ah! I just fell to my doom. Except it wasn't my doom. I just was magically able to stop myself thanks to my wings. Thanks to my wings. Alright, so I probably need more slabs and stairs of the oak variety. So let's go ahead and grab some of these. And some of these. For now that's good enough. And let's go ahead and put them to use. Okay, so I have not designed this one yet, so I'm going to have fun designing this one. What I'm thinking is I'm going to make it all wood. Like this one, we've got the stone base, but that's because it's got a bigger top, and so it needs to have the stone base in order to make it seem more, I don't know, structurally feasible. Whereas this one is more like just a squat little shack, so it's okay if it's not quite so, you know. So we're going to go like this, here, 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 here. Yeah. And then I'm thinking here, and here. And then I'm thinking... That's not what I'm thinking. I have to fix this. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. And then we have a doorway here, and we got windows on all three sides. Top, bottom, or top and the two sides, and then we got the doors in the center. So yeah, that should work. That should work. Now let's go ahead and figure out the side. And the side, I'm thinking, obviously, these all the way across. The back is probably going to be all these all the way across. I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick for both these. Go ahead and do that for both of these. Oh, interesting. Okay, so then this is actually just going to be a regular stair right here. Yeah, cool. And that looks nice. Do the same thing over here. Cool. So that's two sides done pretty quickly. Holy cow. Let's go up here. So this is a little hut that literally only gets windows on one side, I guess. Because I don't know that I want to put windows on the back here. But then again, maybe I should. Because they do get a kind of a view here. So yeah, I'll go ahead and leave them a window. I'll go ahead and leave them a window, I guess. I guess they can have a window. Cool. So that'll be their window. And then let's go ahead and get the roof taken care of. So this one's going by much faster, as you can see, because it's such a smaller house. The smaller houses are so much easier to do. Oops, am I out of stairs? Yes, I am. I need more stairs. I need more stairs, stairs, stairs. Do, diddle diddle do, do, do do do, diddle diddle do, do do do. Do you like my really terrible beatboxing? I was gonna say like imitated techno, but it's just really bad beatboxing. Okay, so let's go like that. Oops. Oopsie, I didn't mean to place that one. You crazy. What are you doing? Looks like I need more stairs again. Surprise, surprise. Well, I'm probably going to need more oak. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I just need more stairs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come over here and build more stairs. More stairs, please. This is just a little slope. It's not crazy. And I don't think I have enough stairs. I really doubt it, in fact. I don't know why I was doing that weird, like, laggy movement. That was kind of nauseous. Nauseating a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if our skyblock is the best skyblock that there is. I can't help but wonder. Oh, so hold on. I'm here just playing the new Street Fighter. Well, hello, Trey. Hello. And then Blazin Gaming says, hey, Scifiguy, I can't stay for long, so I'm just passing to say hi. Well, hello, Blazin. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Just building my epic castle. Go ahead and give you a quick fly through. Hopefully you're still watching. So I built this little moat and wall, front gate with a drawbridge. Got a clock tower. This is my market area with the shops. Got the noble houses surrounding my tree farm. This is the walk up to the castle where we've got our obsidian passageway that our nether passageway that'll get you back to the main area faster than walking or flying. And down over here we've got our castle. So yes, that is pretty much all I've been working on. It's just this this area over here. But lately I've been off camera. I've been building this moat. So yes. Then Blazin says, I'm still here. Well, hello, Blazin. I'm glad that you're still here. So then I need to get more oak because I need to finish that roof there. But at least we've got this one finished, the walls. I need to get the windows for both of those. And then this one is almost done. And then I could probably get that last one over there, but I'm kind of thinking of doing spruce for that one instead of oak or birch. So, yes. So we need some spruce wood and some oak wood. All right. So I'll be right back with spruce and oak wood. Got to go over to my storage area. My storage area of awesomeness. That's just not a complete building. Still incomplete. Look at this. Still incomplete. One day I'll finish it. Okay, so I need to get some... Let's see here. Logs. Oak. and spruce. Cool. Now let's go back to work. Yeah, that clock tower, even from over here, it looks really nice. I love that I use the vertical slabs for that hand and then the horizontal slabs for that hand. It looks really good. It really works out as a clock tower. It definitely does. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, so now we need to make some more stairs. Some more oak stairs. There we go. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Around the tower, apparently. Okay, anyway. Back over here. Take a look at the chat. Trey Knight, what you up to, blazing? Being awesome, I'm sure. As he always is. I wish I could talk in a Russian accent. Or Ukrainian, or I don't even... Any Eastern European accents would be pretty awesome. Honestly, any European accents would be awesome. I can't speak like any languages besides English. I can speak a little Spanish because I'm taking Spanish right now and I've taken Spanish classes before, but not much. Not much. Yo hablo muy poquito español. Muy mal. Español es idioma difícil. Or at least por mí. Yeah. Anyway, it is a difficult language, is what I was saying. I speak a little bit of Spanish and it's a difficult language, is what I was trying to say. Alright, so spruce wood. Don't need a lot. I've got so much stuff in my inventory, this is not becoming easy. So let's go and grab a bunch of stairs then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop those. Okay, well. Losing some spruce bits. Let's go and get this stuff all the way across here. God, I love this texture pack. Everything looks amazing in this texture pack. Not everything. Most things look amazing in this texture pack. Whoa, what? What? Oops. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just placing the wrong brick down, that's all. You know, like I do. I was wondering why it was kind of light. Like, it doesn't look like spruce. I should have listened to my gut. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at the blue bar or box at the top there. Like a derp. Like a derpy derp. Like a derpy derp. A derp. A derp, a derp, a derp. Anyway. Break that. Break that stuff there, and break that stuff there, and break that stuff there. Let's go and bring this all the way across here. Why not? I don't see any reason that we shouldn't. Oh, well then we should probably break those. And then we need to get more... Ow. We need to get more spruce stairs. So we're going to go ahead and grab even less. Oh, no, that's oak. Dang it. And there we go. Oh, we're still leaving those behind. Okay, well. Okay. So let's grab my spruce stairs again. See about filling all these spots in. All right. Cool. We got a few more lines of stairs that need to be placed. I'm probably going to need to get more spruce stairs before I can finish it. But at least we're getting closer to this roof being done. It's always exciting for me to have a framed out house get finished. So, okay, so I need that one there, and then I need the walls, so I definitely need more stairs. More stairs. Alright, so I'm leaving a lot of spruce stairs or blocks over there, but you know, it's okay. Got to do what you got to do, I guess. Should have dropped off some stuff in my storage area while I was there. Didn't think about it, but I should have. I should have thought about it. Trey Knight says, I learned a bit of French in high school. I actually did learn a little bit of French in high school. I did take one French class, but I got a D. So that was like freshman year. I was not very serious about school at the time. Long time ago. At least I was serious about classes I liked. I just didn't like that class. It was a very difficult language. But then again, for me, languages are just difficult, I guess. I don't know. Math is easy. Languages are kind of hard. Like even English, I have issues like writing. But then again, I get A's on all my papers, so I'm sure I'm fine. Anyway, so we need more no, we need stone brick stuff. Oh, hey, I can condense that. Nice to know I condense stuff. I should probably, oops. Oh, this is all cobblestone. What the heck? There's stone. Make some more stairs so that I can make the trim on this. The trim on this roof, and then I should probably go to sleep. Alright, so let's go like this. Grab all this stuff. This place has been such a huge thing to build. Everything about this world is so huge. And then John Jr. Stutler says, say something French. Say something French. Parlez-vous français? Or je t'aime, Brian? No, je m'appelle Brian, right? Yeah. Trying to say, do you speak French? And then I said, my name is Brian. And I think je t'aime is like I am. Oh, jeez. I can't remember. It's been too long. It's been way too long. I'm better with Spanish, honestly. I've been learning Spanish this term, and I'm much more serious about school now than I was that year. So back in freshman year of high school. That was back in, geez, that would have been 2000. 2000, no, yeah, 2000, fall of 2000, spring of 2001. So, yeah, long time ago. Long time ago. Bet you guys were not thinking about foreign languages at that time, or at least some of you guys. Some of my viewers are too young to have been thinking about foreign languages at that time. But then again, maybe you guys are living in other countries and it's kind of like part of your culture, and I'm jealous because you live in a country that you get to learn other languages from a young age. But then again, here in New Mexico, we live so close to Mexico that you should learn Spanish from a young age. So, I guess I've just been too distracted by video games to learn other languages. Anyway. Not anymore. Not anymore. I got straight A's right now, so I'm proud of my straight A's. Yeah. Rocking my straight A's like a boss. I've got a lot of stuff that I don't need. I've got like a lot of stuff that I don't need, and it's kind of bugging me. Okay, well, I've got some stairs. I'm going to go ahead and use these stairs. I need to use them, let's see, here, 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 here. And then on the sides, oh, that's right. I have some cobblestone stairs I need to go over here. Cobblestone stairs. Okay, cool. So I'm using some of the supplies at least. That way my inventory will empty out a little bit. Maybe I won't need to go back and sort out my stuff because I don't like having a full inventory. It bugs me. Not being able to pick up stuff bugs me. Okay, so I should be able to make some more stone bricks. I don't need much. Probably 4 or 8 would do. Let's go ahead and do... Oops. Let's do 8 just to be safe. Just to be on the safe side, you know. Don't you know? Anyway, so let's go over here. Because I'm going to use them in the next build anyway, so cool. There we go. And then from here, just like that one over there, we're going to do the slabs, the vertical slabs. But I need the spruce wood stairs to be used first so that I can have room in my inventory. So let's go ahead and get these down. Just like so. And then on the other side, just like so. And then this will be vertical slabs, and that'll be vertical slabs. And then over here, we're going to have a window, just like we did. Oh, just like I did on the other house over there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I do like live streaming. I hope you guys enjoy watching my live streams, but I don't usually... I don't know. My live streams aren't as awesome as my videos, I don't think. My videos, I put a lot of time into editing, trying to cut out all the boring stuff, trying to keep it entertaining. I'm trying to, cut it down from a hour production down to a few minutes instead. I mean, I think it's a little bit more entertaining if you're looking for a short watch. So if that's what you're looking for and you're looking at my live stream instead, then definitely go check that out. But otherwise, enjoy the live stream while it's up. And enjoy my live streaming while you can, because I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the live streaming. I haven't decided. I'm back and forth on that matter. I mean, honestly, school is such a priority for me right now. I only have time for so much each week. And when it comes down to it, this week, this is my third live stream. I believe that would mean like 8 total hours, maybe 7 hours at this point, something like that. And 7 hours of live streaming, that's enough time for me to make 3 videos. And so I could have made 3 videos this week. Now, granted, they would have only been 5 or 10 minute videos, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if you think I should be making videos instead of live streaming, and maybe that's what I'll do next week. But yeah, just let me know. For now, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep live streaming, because I'm planning to live stream today. Because I don't see why not. For now. For now. Why not? Why not, I say? Ah, yes. Something I have discovered with live streaming too, the longer you live stream at a time, the more viewers are likely to watch you. So it's pretty awesome. The longer your live stream is, the better your viewers are on the live stream, It's pretty awesome. Kind of makes me want to live stream all day. All day. But I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that. I've got an astronomy paper that I still have to write. I'm writing on whether or not faster than light travel is possible. And some theorize that faster than light travel would be time travel. That you would break through the time continuum and space-time continuum, and you would then be able to travel through time if you were to go faster than light. And I don't know that that's true. I'm not going to say that that's true. I just know that that's a theory that is out there. Nobody can prove it, so nobody knows if it's true. But it's an interesting concept to write a paper on, and that's what I'm writing a paper on. But haven't written it yet, haven't even started my research yet. I just know a little bit about it. So I figured, why not do this subject that I already kind of know a little bit about? So I need some more stone brick trim on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some more stone bricks. Some more stone bricks, why not? Oops, I don't know why I did that. There we go. All right, stone bricks. More stone bricks, yes. Very nice. Cool, now I've got room in my inventory. I feel so much better. Cool. It's not organized, but, there's room. Okay, let's look at the chat real quick. Cool, I'm in 8th grade right now and going in high school next year, and I'm going to take Spanish. Spanish is the most useful here in America, I find. Trey Knight says, Bon anniversary. I believe it's happy birthday. Tu es très jolie, as you are very pretty. Interesting. And then lol by John. And John also says, where do you live? I live at Indiana. Well, I live in New Mexico. It is a state here in the United States. And it is a desert, but it is also a mountainous region, and it is one of the leading film locations besides Hollywood to make movies. Like, for instance, Breaking Bad was made here, Transformers was made here, No Country for Old Men was made here. There's a lot of films that are made here because we have such a variety of locations in the state. We literally we have every type of I guess wildlife location. I mean, we have jungle, we have forest, we have mountain, we have tundra, we have desert, we have mesas, we have craters out in the middle of nowhere, we have white sands, we have sand dunes that are white and yellow. I mean, we've got all kinds of crazy stuff out here. I mean, New Mexico is such, and then on top of that, Four Corners has the location where Grand Canyon is, so it's near crazy canyons and all that kind of stuff. So New Mexico is a crazy location with a lot of good, amazing places for filming. So yeah, there is an upside to it at least. At least I get to see a lot of film crews in action, But at the same time, it's not as much as Hollywood, so I'm guessing living in Hollywood, you'd see more. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these in here since I forgot to do it earlier. Get these all like so. And then John says, your live streams are better because in the live streams we can't talk to you and give you your opinions while we are talking to you. Well, awesome. I'm glad that you like the live streams more than my videos. Maybe I'll keep doing them. Especially if I continue to hear positive reaction to my live streams just like that. Because it makes me feel good to know that you guys enjoy my live streams. I don't want to keep doing it if you don't enjoy it. And if you enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. So, and then Kiwi says, quantum tunneling, Sai. Interesting. Bit can flip faster than light. And interesting. So you're talking about data in a computer and then quantum tunneling. I'm not sure I've ever heard of quantum tunneling. I'll have to look into that. Thank you for the tip, Kiwi. I appreciate that. I definitely will be looking into that for some faster than light information. I have not started my research, like I said, so that'll be one more thing that I look into. Yes, cool. So we've got 4 houses with all but windows and doors. Well, and interior decorations, but, you know. Oh, wait, no, I didn't get finished these walls here because I had to get some more vertical slabs. Well, pooey to me. So I need to go make some more vertical slabs. Hopefully I still have spruce wood on me. I believe I do. I believe that's that. Yes, spruce wood. And let's go ahead and make some vertical slabs. Don't know why they didn't just slide across like they should have, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll survive. So we're going to go like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Oops. Come on. There we go. Had to place in the corner of the corner stair. Oh, wait. I placed in the wrong spot. I don't want these ones here. No, not here. Bad slabs. Bad slabby slabs. Okay, so anyway. I need some more stairs, too, and I totally didn't build any more stairs. Well, lame sauce. Lame sauce. And let's go and build some more stairs. Just like so. That should be plenty. Cool. And we'll be mostly done with this very soon, which is exciting for me. Cool. So we've got that. And then this backside here I forgot about too. But this backside is actually going to be a little bit easier to do because there's not a doorway. There's also less window. So this side is easier. Oops. Except for when you mess up. Except for when you mess up. So I've also thought about doing a live stream where I literally just I play as a character from my Minecraft hero, like whether it be Chicks or General or Eldina Mator or Magician or any of or Yoda or any voices I could do, Arnold, you know, whatever. And I literally play during a live stream using only that voice. Or maybe I would do a live stream where it's like voices, and then I literally switch between each voice, and the entire time I'm just using voices. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that idea. It's something I was thinking about recently. And if it would catch on, then that could be a lot of fun. But then again, it would also be very improvisational. It's not scripted, so it wouldn't be quite as coherent as my Minecraft Hero series is. But even my Minecraft Hero series isn't the best, so I don't know. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Wait, what? Are those right? Yeah, no, they are. Okay. They just look different in the light, I guess. Okay. I was wondering if they're spruce slabs at first because they looked so bright compared to, I mean, look at that. It's like a very stark difference between the two. But I guess not. I guess not. Anyway. So let's break that one because I didn't mean to break that. And that's another house done. Or at least all but doors and windows. And interior decorations. Cool. So that's not a house. These are all shops, by the way. And then I need to build some shops over here. Ooh, speaking of. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the main area. I would like to start working on some market stalls. That is something I've wanted to do for a little while. And why not do it right now? It's pretty fun for me to come up with the design. So if it's fun for me to come up with the design, it's probably fun for you guys to watch me come up with the design. So let's go ahead and put away some stuff and decide what tools we want to use and go back and attack this. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this and this. Okay, and let's go up to this one and drop all the wood off. All the wood. Wood, 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 wood. Okay, and then stone bricks. Stone bricks. And then cobble. Cool. And then, oh, wait, that's another wood. Oh, but I'm out of room for that. Okay, so I can do it right there. And then dirt. Alright, so now what I'm thinking is I should grab only the things I need and put everything else away. So let's go and put these away. And then let's go ahead and grab... Actually, I don't need that. Don't need that either. Let's go ahead and grab torches, because I'm definitely going to need torches. Definitely need food. You always need food. And then move my wings down so it makes more sense in my brain. Alright. Okay, so then we've got... I'm thinking at this point I would like to have a wool roof. Okay, so let's go Let's grab some wool. I kind of want to dye a sheep, maybe blue and red. And let's go ahead and do like 3 sheep red and like 3 sheep blue. Yeah. And I've already got some dyed black, and I've got most of them white right now. So if I do 3 blue, 3 red, that should be enough that I can change up the colors I'm using on my markets if I want to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Red, 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 and blue, blue, blue. Cool. So I've got a few blue and a few red. Nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with a basic white one, just as my standard starting design, and then maybe I'll change it later. But for now, I'm just going to kind of figure out what I'm doing. Now I need some fences. I don't have a lot of fences. I'm wondering if I should use... No, I'll use fences. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use these ones. And go grab those, because you never know, might use them. And grab those as well, grab those as well. Okay. Oops. There we go. And cool. Got to keep my stuff organized. I can't handle it if my stuff is not organized. I just can't handle it, guys. I just can't handle it. Cool. There we go. So now we're going to go back over here. We've got my wool. I've got my spruce stuff. Definitely time to work on trying to figure out a little vendor stall, market stall kind of thing. And I'm thinking like posts that hold up like a tarp over like a shop. That's kind of like a flea market kind of thing is what I'm thinking. Oh, Kiwi says, it is possible for spin 0 particles to travel faster than the speed of light when tunneling. This is the real life behind the Beam Me Up Scotty. However, the other end is a clone and this... Oh. So, what happens... Yeah, I have seen that. Like, it's... I didn't know that it was called quantum tunneling. I had seen a post that was talking about teleportation. They come up with it, and they were able to teleport an apple from one part of the country to another. And by doing so, the first apple was incinerated, and then the second one was like a reproduction of the first one. So it's like a clone, and like if you were to do that to yourself, you would die, and then a clone of you would be in the new place. So it's really interesting to think, like, if they were ever to take advantage of that for teleportation, what would happen exactly? Would your consciousness then teleport, or would your consciousness die with your body? So it's a really interesting thought that comes up with that subject. But, yeah, I like to think about stuff like that. It'll be a fun report to write, faster than light travel. And, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I talk about exactly. So I'm not sure what I want to do for the floor of this. Maybe I should do wood, but then again, maybe I should do like gravel or something. I'm trying to think. Floor for the market. I mean, when I go to a flea market, for instance, a flea market, it's dirt. It's dirt all over the place, and then people set up there. But I mean, in New Mexico, it's desert, so it's dirt. There's no grass. But in other states, I would assume they would have like a park area where you can go set up your flea market, and so you'd have grass underneath you. So it makes sense to have grass underneath you. So maybe I should just fill this whole area in with grass and then build the markets up around it. Then again, maybe what I should do is build like a carpet underneath. I mean, I know this isn't a carpet, this is blocks, but I want to be able to place stuff on top of this. So it'll look like a carpet of the shop. I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought. I'm not sure. I think I need to go one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So let's go and put a torch right here, just to be safe. And then from here, what I'm thinking about doing is building like a, well, somewhat of like a entranced area, and then have like a vendor area and have like a shop area, all in the same kind of build. So let's see if I can do that. That's the goal. I want to have all these different areas kind of in the same build here. And what I'm thinking is if I were to have some stairs, say right here, and then maybe wrap them around like so. Oops. Then we've got a little area right here where the vendor can stand and keep an eye on his shop. And then this area over here can be like stuff on display. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll have like a little entryway like that. And on the back side, what I'm thinking is leave it open, actually, because you want the vendor to be able to get in, but at the same time, you don't want other people to be able to get in. So, let's see here. Maybe I should get rid of that one. And I should go ahead and put this across here like so. And then that allows the vendor still to have his area, but it also kind of closes it off to where he can't be held up at gunpoint or knife point or whatever at the back there. So, yeah, I like that idea better. Okay, cool. So then let's go ahead and bring up our little guys like so. These are going to hold up our tarp. And I'm thinking, honestly, what I'm thinking about doing is building more of these posts, because I would like to build like a frame that the tarp sits on, or sits in, or hangs from, maybe, if that makes sense. That's the idea. That's the idea that I have at this point. Okay, so I've got 24. That might not be enough, but we'll start with this. Okay, so we've got this. And then I'm thinking, let's go up one more. And then I'm thinking, let's place a block, like right there. And then I'm thinking, do some fence rails across, like so. So then right here, and a block, and then right here, like so. And then I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking that's too tall, honestly. Yeah, it's a little bit too tall. So I'm going to go and drop this down. It's a little bit too tall. I don't want it to be that tall. Alright, let's go down one more. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing I was doing. So, block on top. It's getting dark, so I might want to go to sleep. Or wait, it was dark and it's getting light. Okay, well I didn't even realize it was dark. And I stayed up all night like a crazy. Sounds like real life. Getting distracted by Minecraft and playing all night. Okay, so put some torches on this side. Now from here, what I'm thinking is we put some wool on top of this. And then what I would like to do is have it slope backwards. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I should have kept one of my shears. Okay, so let's go like that. And then what I'm thinking is that this should go along with, just like so. That's what I'm thinking. But that might be too short. Okay, well, let's see here. If I were to bring this up a little bit more, so we've got this one here instead. Okay. And then we'll move this one back one. Okay, that might work. That might work. Go and break this one. Alright, and then we've got... It is interesting how the white kind of sticks out from the wall, and honestly, I kind of like it. It's a nice little detail. It'll tie the roof together on all sides, so that's pretty nice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab more wool because I'm going to need it. So let's go back and grab more wool. Kind of want to grab some colors too, so maybe I should grab my shears and go shear my sheep. All right, so let's see here. Whoa, whoa. Or what happened in The Fly. Oh, yes, yes, where the fly, where he shrinks down. Yes, 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 yes. That was some interesting stuff. And then John Jr. Stutler says, I think you should do a Minecraft livestream survival where you only livestream because you can get feedback from fans and they could help you while building and give you tips. Interesting. Well, that's an interesting idea. Have like a fan-directed survival where you guys literally get to tell me what I build, and I can't do anything unless you tell me to do it. But that would only work out if it was if I had enough people watching, I think, and people that were engaged. So maybe that would work. And then John says, I think you should do a Minecraft for, oh no, wait, 100% true Minecraft, no mods, but you only live stream so you can give people, okay, gotcha, I see what you're saying. So you want me to do it without mods. So like a 1.9, which I was actually thinking about starting a 1.9 survival, so maybe I'll do that. And then Kiwi says, however, there is already some proof that traveling at the speed of light does have effect on time, so it might be a few minutes traveling at that speed for you could be weeks on Earth time. Yes, well, that's the idea that because you're moving faster than light, you're breaking out of the time-space continuum, and as you're traveling at that speed, when you're traveling through the universe at that speed, time becomes relative, and it's kind of like the Ender's Game. I don't know if you've read Ender's Game, Orson Scott Card, but it does that kind of stuff too, where he travels across I don't know how far away he travels. He travels a long way away, and when he comes back, or by the time he gets over there, he's so much younger than everybody else back on Earth. Like, and by the time he comes back, I'm pretty sure, like in some of the later books on that series, his family's dead and he's still living because he's just been traveling at such high speeds that he's staying so young. And it's kind of interesting to think that you could travel at high speeds and stay young, but at the same time, it's kind of crazy to think about. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a very theoretical realm, but it's an interesting realm, and I definitely think that, when it comes to writing a paper, the best way to get an A is to write something you're interested about. And I'm very interested in FTL, so why not write about that? Oh, hey, I went back there for wool, and then I didn't even get it. Okay, so let's go back for wool. And then John says, sorry, I sent 2. I thought the first one didn't send. Oh, I see. And then Kiwi says, there can never be travel back in time because that time already exists. Interesting. That is a thought. Because if you were to travel back in time, there's too many questions on, butterfly effect and how much you would affect, and if you were to step on a bug, what all would change in future times, and it's kind of crazy to even come up with any kind of reality on it. And honestly, I do believe that it is possible to go back in time, but I don't think that it is something that we'll ever see, because the second you go back in time, you create a parallel universe. Or at least that's what I feel. That's how I feel about it. Obviously, there's so many wild ideas and thoughts out there about it that who knows who's right. So somebody probably has already created a time machine, in my point of view, and we will never know about it because they've already gone off into a parallel dimension, and all we know is that they're probably dead. But then if you think about quantum physics, and you talk about somebody will not see something unless they expect it to be there. So if you talk back, there's documented evidence that there's some of the first natives that saw the first boats to come across the ocean, back in the 1400s, that they thought they were strange clouds on the horizon, that they weren't boats, they were just strange clouds, because they'd never seen a boat with sails before. They'd never seen anything like that before, so they didn't know what to call it. They didn't know what it was. So until they knew what it was, they couldn't recognize it as what it was. So it's pretty interesting to think about that. It's kind of like the whole Schrodinger's cat, is the cat dead or alive? Well, you don't know until you open the box, and honestly, it's dead or alive until you do. It's both dead and alive. Wait, I still didn't grab wool. Getting all distracted talking about Schrodinger's cat. Okay, so anyway, back to work over here. I'm not supposed to be talking about school. I'm supposed to be talking about awesome stuff like Minecraft. But school's also pretty awesome this semester because I'm graduating, and it's pretty exciting for me. So, where's my wool? Okay, I don't have a lot of wool, but I should be able to get this build done at least. I'm hoping I can finish this build. I didn't grab any more colors, but it's okay. I can come back and touch the colors up. At this point, it's been about an hour and a half live stream, so not too bad. I'm thinking I'll probably go for at least another hour, but we'll see. I want to get some more of these market, stalls, vendors finished. So we'll see. We'll see how long I take it. But for now, I'm excited to be building, and I'll just keep going because I enjoy it. And why not? Why not? That is what I say. Yes. So we're going to go and block these all the way across here. And as you can see, it's just tilted towards the front. And what that allows me to do is build maybe a sign here or something if I wanted to. What I'm kind of contemplating doing is putting some banners here to kind of show that this cloth kind of hangs down over the posts, and maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I should probably go and do that. Okay, so I do have some wool. I can do that. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember how a banner works, and I think. Oh, geez, I can't remember how a banner works. Okay, so I think it's stick. Yes. Okay, cool. So there's that. There's that. So I don't have a lot of banners. I've got 4 though. At least that's a start. And now what I'm thinking though is I'm going to place these banners, one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. And then these 3 I might end up leaving as an opening, but at the same time I might change them into different colors so I can try to make a sign here. I'm not sure. I'll have to look up how to change banners because I know there's a way to craft banners to where they actually have different shapes on them and stuff. So I'll have to look into that. And when I can figure that out, maybe I'll do some do a sign there, something. Excuse me. Cool. So I think I need to move that back one. Yes, cool. So now we've got one shop done, but not decorated on the inside again. But I'll probably come back and do that at some point. Definitely a start, at least. I would like to get some more of these banners done, but I need more wool for that. Yeah, definitely cool. It's definitely nice for me seeing this come out, seeing all this come together. But I think I want to go check out the main spawn area, the main town hall area, because it's just amazing. And I haven't done yet. I haven't done so yet for this stream. So okay, and then John says, but you could travel, but you couldn't alter the past. Well, maybe. Some people theorize that if you were to travel to the past and alter things, what the heck? Why am I stuck here? I don't understand. Okay, jeez, that was weird. That was so weird. Okay, so I'm not stuck anymore. Now that I'm not stuck. No, some people believe that if you go back and alter the past, that it was already predestined, and so it already happened, and so you have to be able to go back in the past and change the things that you changed. And even if you will it to be so, it was already predestined. But then other people believe, like I said, what I believe personally is that if you were to go back and change anything, even if it was something as simple as a footprint in the ground that leads somebody to believe that somebody was there when they actually weren't, if it was somebody from the future and changes the course of history for some reason or another, I mean, there's no way of saying there's like hypothetically, there's millions of outcomes of returning to any point in the past. And I feel that the second you go back in the time, you're going to create an alternate universe. You're going to create a parallel universe where everybody is there, but everything is different. And it's not going to be this universe. We're all still going to be living in this universe, but there'll be other us's in that universe with you with different histories and different relationships to you because of the change. You know, it's kind of interesting. But yes, so this is the main area here. Underneath this fountain, directly underneath, there's the bedrock block that we started our sky block from. So all of this stuff came from this main area. If you were to follow that path all the way that way, about 1,000 blocks, you would run into my castle. My castle's over there. Maybe it's 800 blocks, something like that. If you were to go this way, all the way this way for about 800 blocks, you run into the industrial area where Will's warehouse is, and then some machinery and some animal farms and all kinds of stuff like that. And this area here is more or less like the central area. It's the spawn area. And we've got farms. We've got huge expanses of grass, with a couple different rivers. One of them is called the Denial, is what they called it. And this over here is a secondary river, which I don't know if it has a name yet, but it's pretty awesome that they have a secondary river there. And then if you look over here, we've got all the different houses of the people that are on the server. And that one's right there is mine, and this one right here is Let's Play Willie's, and lots of awesome houses. I like it a lot. It's very cool. And we're going to go ahead and go this way, because this bridge over here is amazing. Look at this. At nighttime, it's so like shiny. But I'm going to go ahead and turn off shaders so you can actually see. Oh, because it's nighttime and it's raining. Well, but you still can see better. So anyway, now that you can see this big old bridge. This is a bridge that Matsland created. It's a cool bridge. I like it a lot. Definitely pretty cool. Took a lot of work. Looks like it's continuing. Yeah, looks like he's been working on it. And then this water here, the Denial, turns into like a big bay area. And this bay is going all the way over this way. And there's like a big island that Matsland has been working on that starts right here. And over this way is stuff that Let's Play Willie and Rebel Lace have been working on. And they've built some mob farms over here and disguised as townhomes, as well as a lot more expansive grass. And Rebel Lace has actually worked on a lot of this terraforming in here with these trees and the nice plant life and everything. It looks pretty nice. Crazy snow biomes out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, snow biomes. But yes, these are the townhomes that they were working on. Pretty cool stuff. I like them a lot. I think my favorite is probably the blue one. I like the blue. That looks nice, especially with the is that birch slabs? That is birch, yeah, especially with that birch. It looks nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, these are nice. And then if you look down here, you can see mob farm. And then there's another mob farm right there. Now, granted, this mob farm is not complete yet, I don't think. And they're planning on building some more townhomes on top of that to disguise it. But for now, we've got the one that is complete. And this one is actually set up as an AFK dirt farm. So if you sit in there, a bunch of mobs spawn, and their stuff goes to the composter, and then it gets composted, and you create dirt. So as long as you're standing there, you create dirt. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I gotta say. And then this over here is one of the newer areas. This here is like I believe it's going to be a canal that Matsland is working on. And he's got some more little buildings and stuff over here that he's got going on. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that there's more stuff being built over here in the main area. But yeah, I kind of want to go ahead and go back towards... Oh, hello, hello, hello. Anyway. But yes, now I kind of want to go back to my castle area now that I've seen this area. It's so cool. It's so amazing to have all, and there's so many machines in here too. Like I could try to show you all the machines, but I'm probably going to lose like track of how many machines are in here. I have no idea. There's so many machines in here. It's crazy. Clay machines in there. And then you got machines all over the place. I don't even know what this is. What is this? What? This is a sticky piston. No, this is a flip-flop, I'm guessing. But what is it? What is it for? I don't understand. What is this? What is this? Cactus. That's set up with the cactus farm. So there's like machines like all through this. There's a potion lab down there. There's a, I believe that's a sifting machine. I don't even know. I don't even remember. What is this? No, this is a hammering machine. That's right. And then over here we've got the sifting machine and we've got the chicken store, KFC obviously. And then we've got the fire station. We got the town hall, which has got our storage, the community storage. And then it's got the enchantment area and the sifter and the auto sifter, the AFK sifter and the auto sifter. So lots of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff. It's a very impressive world. Probably one of the most impressive worlds I've ever been on. Especially when you talk about community worlds. I've not been in a community with anybody else that could build like this. So I'm very excited to be part of this community. It's a lot of fun for me. I haven't looked at the chat in a little while. I should probably glance over there. All right. Like Flash on Netflix, Dr. Wells makes a... I forgot, but he creates the Flash and ruins the future. Well, he doesn't... He needs to create the Flash so that the Flash can create... the ability for Dr. Wells to go back to the future that he belongs in. I mean, it's really... I mean, anytime you have a story that talks about time travel, you're going to have so many... I'm going to go check out this area over here. You're going to have so many mistakes and loopholes and plot errors. I mean, it's crazy to think about time travel in a story. I mean, I do agree with Kiwi. I mean, past travel could not be possible, really. Not possible in the sense that it can be provable. You can never prove that traveling to the past is possible because you can never really go to the past without changing an alternate line, like I said. So this is the warehouse that I built for him, and it's being unused. So, yeah. That's a little sad. That's more than a little sad. That's really sad to see that this is not being used, like, at all. I spent the better part of like a week working on this. Granted, it's only a week, but I could have been doing something else. I didn't have to build this. I feel bad because this was not supposed to be here. It was supposed to be over there. He wanted it over there. And he told me that. And I built it here because the road literally ended here. And I was like, oh, well, he must mount it here. But no, he wants it over there. I didn't realize that he wanted me to follow the bend. I was being stupid. But it does make me feel bad that it's not being used at all. It's just a big waste of crap. My big waste. But lots of animals. That's cool, I guess. And I don't even know what all this stuff is. Random stuff. So, yeah, not really much over here. I thought there'd be more to show off over here, except for my big depressing build. Back to my awesome castle. That's why I hide out at my castle area, because it's the only area that makes me really feel good. Granted, the main town area looks good too, but it makes me feel bad that I haven't worked more on it because I've been working on my castle more. And then that area over there makes me feel bad that I built that big old thing and then he's not even being used. So I'll just keep working on my castle for now. Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got... I like your live streams because if you go on some famous YouTubers' live streams, you will have to search forever for your own comment. Yes, I know. I've watched a lot of Markiplier's live streams. Not a lot, but some of his live streams where he does for charity and stuff. And it's literally like there's thousands of comments that are flying by the chat every second. So it's impossible to see your own comment, let alone have him see it. So it is kind of cool to have somebody smaller to watch as a live stream. And I do like watching smaller channels live stream. Let's Play Willie's live stream was pretty awesome. And I like watching Let's Plays Willie's videos too. It'd be kind of cool if he were to do more live streams, gotta say. And then Kiwi says, not being used yet. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is still a chance for it to be used in the future. But for now, it's still just making me sad. It's just a reminder of my big error. And then Pause and Mittens says, I love the river name. Denial. And then Kiwi winks. Oh, yeah. And then Amber Rebel says, that river is my baby. Well, yeah, you spent about 9 months making... No, actually, no, it was only a couple months. But it was a very early pregnancy. Very rushed delivery. Very premature baby. But then again, it's not done. So I guess you could be working on it for 9 months, and it could be your baby. Yeah. Keep working on it, and it'll be your baby. Anyway. And then Kiwi says, once I finish playing with the dinos. Yeah, dinos. Are you playing the Ark Survival, that where you're playing with the Ark dinosaurs, and you're able to do kind of like Minecraft type stuff, but with the dinosaurs? It's pretty awesome being able to ride dinosaurs. I've seen some YouTubers play that. It's pretty awesome. I gotta say, it looks pretty awesome. I have not played it myself, but I don't know. For me, I'm so used to Minecraft, it's kind of hard for me to adjust to any other building. I mean, I kind of liked Fallout, but it wasn't quite Minecraft. I like Minecraft better than Fallout building. Fallout 4 building is kind of a... I don't know. It was very limited. You weren't allowed to build anything you wanted, and I didn't like that. So, I mean, it looks nice, but it didn't... I mean, at the same time, it kind of looked post-apocalyptic, so it didn't really look nice. But yes. I like the stall. It looks good from a distance, and it looks good up front. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep the stall. I do like it. I'm not sure that I like the banners. I'm kind of back and forth on the banners. Kind of want to get rid of the banners. At least for now. Don't need them. Doesn't make sense, you know. There we go. There we go. The axe is what you need to use. I see. You wouldn't expect that because it's mostly wool. You would expect it to be shears, but I guess not. Because it has the frame, and the frame is what holds it up. So, all right, so I need more dirt, so I can put in some space here between that one and the next one that I'm going to build. And I should probably start collecting some sheep and stuff. I know I said I was going to go for another hour, but we're coming up on the point where it's 2 hours now. I might only go for another 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm getting kind of hungry. I am thirsty. I can keep drinking my water, but I mean, that puts a delay on everything. As well as not really fill my hunger. It just makes me feel very full of water. And then, let's see here. Oh. Whoa, hold on. Lots of comments. I missed a lot of comments. Gotta go back. Hold on. Let me give you a good view of the stuff before I do this, because there's a lot of comments I'm missing on. There's lots of stuff happening all of a sudden. So we've got this epic castle with the epic farm in front of it and the noble houses and the clock tower. Let's see if I can get a side view so you can see it all at once. It's one of the best views. Yes, just like so. Nice side view. It looks nice. I like it. It's such a crazy huge build. I wish I could count how many blocks are in this area. Okay, so in the chat, let's go ahead and take a look back up here. All right. Kaylin says, hi. Hello, Kaylin Chakosis. How's it going? And then Amber says, it has my eyes. Well, I'm glad that your baby has your eyes. They're very blue. And then Break Even About 72 Bros X says, hi. Well, hello. And then Pause X says, or Pause and Mitten says, and then Pause says, true. And then Break Even 72 Bros X says, what arc? It's cool. What arc? It's cool. Oh, okay. I think that's what he means. Yes, it looks very cool. And then Kaylin says, and then Break Even says it's way different. It is. It is very different than Minecraft, but I do like Minecraft, but I like the concept of having dinosaurs to ride and train. That's pretty awesome. And then, let's see here. Kiwi says, yes, I'm an Ark addict now. Well, I feel you. It does seem like an awesome game, and if I ever got into it, I'd probably be addicted to it as well, which is probably why I'm not doing it, because I'm still dedicated to Minecraft at this point. And then, let's see here. Gabriel Crank says, can I be a modder, please? If you learn how to be a modder, you can do it! Anyway. and then Pause and Mittens. I love the clock tower. Thank you, Pause. I actually love the way that the vertical slabs and the horizontal slabs worked out with the hands. It really worked out. And I liked the way that I used the vertical slabs on the side as well. It gives nice texture to the walls. And then, let's see here. Break Even says, okay, bye, guys. See you tomorrows. Well, then, bye Break Even About 72 Bros X. I'm glad that you joined me. And then Pause and Mitten says, bye, with a little... I don't even know. I think it's what the face is. It looks like a kissy face. I don't know. And then John Jr. Stratler says, why don't you customize it? How you like the banners? Well, I don't really like the banners, and I'm gonna have to look into the customization. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it myself. And then Kaylin Checosa says, "I'm gonna go bye." Well then, bye, Kaylin. Thank you for joining in. And then John Jr. Strotler says, "Just call me John, so you don't have to read the whole name." Okay, well then, hello, John. Thank you, John, and good to see you, John. And then Paz and Mitten says, "Amber has green eyes." Oh. Well, then the river doesn't have your eyes, Amber, you liar. And then Kaylin Checosa says, bye. And then John Jr. Stutler says, bye. And then Gabriel Craig says, I know how to be a modder. Well, then be a modder like a boss, because you can. Because why not? Because you're a modder, and you can do it. I have faith. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go back over here to my castle. It's pretty awesome, but I kind of want to look at it real quick before I go back to work. I'm not really sure what I want to build next. I do need to harvest my wool, so I should probably grab my shears and harvest my wool. Now, granted, I don't need all of it. I don't need the white wool. I probably just need the color wool. But then again, if I do the white wool, yeah, I should probably... But then again, I need some other dyes. So I'm going to go ahead and make some different colored dyes real quick. Got some of this, got some of this. I need some grays, light gray and dark gray. Oops. So there's gray, and then light gray. Cool. So now we've got gray and light gray. I only need 3 of each. And then, oh, I want to grab my shears. Yes. So where's my shears? They're going to be down here. There we go. And let's go ahead and dye a couple of sheep and then harvest my wool. Or at least harvest the colored wools. The different colors that I have used, at least. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Don't need all that gray, just a couple of them. So let's go ahead and collect all the gray, the black, the... Actually, I might even go ahead and do the white too. I don't know. We'll see. I do have a lot of white, though. Not a lot, but I already have some, like 45 or something like that. So I don't really need a bunch of white. But if I get any by accident, then I get some by accident. I'm not too worried about it. Cool. So we got some. I might be able to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get as much of this white stuff, too, because honestly, I might as well do... some of the markets might have, like, white with blue stripes or something, you know? So maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of having, like, entirely one color. Like, instead of entirely one color, change it up a little bit. Change up the color so it kind of makes it interesting to look at instead of so boring. So, yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so we've got another red over here. We've got more whites over here. All these sheep. There's so many sheep. It's such a tiny space. It's actually not that tiny of a space. It's just a lot of sheep. Cool. So we've got a decent amount of colors now. Not a lot, but a decent amount. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of my castle. So as you can see, we've got my lion statues on the outside, because you got to have the royal statues, and lions are pretty royal, so why not? Pretty awesome. I like them. If you go inside here, got the giant ballroom area. This will eventually be like a throne room area, dining room area, maybe like a meeting area, like a, I don't know, like for the generals kind of thing. Like the round table kind of thing, you know, I don't know. Strategy room. And then down below, I will have dungeons, slave quarters, or servants' quarters. Probably not really slaves. I would probably pay them because I don't really believe in slavery. So I'd rather pay my servants, but I do want people that work for me. So they'll be the maids and butlers and that kind of stuff. They wouldn't really be servants. I probably wouldn't call them servants. But where are those? I guess it would be staff quarters then. There we go. So then dungeons, staff quarters, and maybe guest rooms, you know, stuff like that would all probably be down the stairs. And then upstairs in the towers will be either the treasury or maybe the royal area. Maybe these over here will be the royal area, these like 5 towers here in the center. And then these out here might be areas that you could actually climb up as a guest. So maybe there'll be like guest bedrooms or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, I'm not really feeling building on the castle. That's why I started building over here. I built all this stuff. I built this thing here. I built all this stuff over here since I was working on my castle last. So I've been very, very distracted from my castle lately. But I think it's worth it because it's coming together quite nicely. It's nice to see more of the kingdom than just the castle too. So I like it. I like it a lot. Cool. So I'm going to go... Oh, I need dirt. I came all the way over here and I don't have dirt. Okay, so let's take a look at the chat. And then Kiwi says he wants to be a channel moderator. A channel moderator. What? No, I don't need a channel moderator. Thank you, though. And then Kiwi... Oh, and then John says, I'm still here, though. And then Amber says, what? Hold on. And then... And then, what is that? What? I don't even know what that third one is. That last one is a poop going yay. So it's yay! And then chicks. Hey, why did you put me, Amber? You're weird. Yeah, anyway, I don't know why she put you either, chicks. So, we're going to go ahead and continue. John says you should build a welcome sign so when people come to see it, they get greeted with a welcome. Well, maybe I will, but honestly, that's not something that's traditional to a medieval town. Traditional to a medieval town would definitely be banners and flags and such, and I do plan to build some flags. I'm not going to build flags on every single one of these towers, but some of them will have flags. And I do plan to build some flags over here, maybe just on the clock tower. Maybe that's where I'll put the flag. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put it on the gate. But either way, you'll be able to know which kingdom you're in by the colors that are on the banners, because that's like the kingdom's colors. So, anyway. And then iSketchy is here. And then iSketchy says, new setup? Not really. I'm just not putting the background behind me. It's been kind of fun for me because every once in a while the cats like to go in the background. And when the cats go in the background, it's kind of fun to be able to see it when I go back and watch it afterwards. So why not go ahead and leave the background down while I'm live streaming, just for when the cats decide to, join in the fun. Speaking of cat, I kind of want to grab a cat. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is Oscar. Hello, Oscar. Hello, Mr. Oscar Kitty. Hold on, let me make my thing a little bit bigger so you can see. I want you to be able to see this. You need to be able to see this. You need to see my kitty. You need to see my kitty. You need to see it. You need to see my kitty. Hello, kitty. Hello, Oscar. Little Oscar. He's like, what are you doing to me? Why are you doing this? Seriously. Why are you... Hello, everybody at TV Land. Anyway, Oscar's like, put me down. No, actually, he's so complacent. He doesn't care if I pick him up. So, anyway, back to what I was doing. We should go ahead and make this small again. Make this small again. Okay, there we go. Cool. Now we're back over here. Hello, Rebel. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, lots of good stuff. Yes. There's windows in this one, but there's not windows in like any other building, I don't think. I think that's the only one. No, these two. These two are the only two that have windows. Everything else is missing windows. This one over here is missing walls altogether. And then there's a couple shops over here that are missing walls altogether and roofs altogether. So I still kind of getting there. I don't know. I get distracted. I get distracted and I'm like, I just want to build something. Wait, which one do you want? I'm not sure which one you want. Where are you? But it has to stay just like this. Which one? Where are you? Where? I don't know where you are, Rebel. Where are you? Hold on, bring this up. Oh, that one. You want that one? Really? But it has no walls? It has no windows? It's like a big empty thing? Look at this. It's just big and empty. Big and empty. On the end? Yes. Well, it's a big empty house. You could throw a big party in here, and if people made a mess or destroyed anything, you wouldn't be worried because there's nothing in here. But then again, it could totally be built as like a barn or something. Yeah, it is kind of rustic. I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. Hey, Puz! Hello! Anyway. It's huge. Yes, these are like the mansion noble houses, and then these other ones are like just normal noble houses. So the two corner houses are like the really big ones. They're the big monster houses. But they're also, that's what she said. It's so big. Yeah. Anyway. Actually, it's dark and big. That just sounds dirty. So anyway, moving on. These over here are platforms for future houses that are going to be something like these ones here, these four in the middle. And then, yeah, this giant castle over here is just kind of going to keep sitting there because I don't want to work on it. But yes, it's a very fun world. I enjoy this world so much. It makes me very happy. I love Oscar. Oscar's so cute. It's because he's a cutie kitty. He drools on me when I pet on him. Like I like let him lay him on my chest when I'm like watching TV or whatever, or like I set him in my lap and I just like pet him, and next thing you know, there's like a drool spot. Like within a minute, there'll be a drool spot. Whoa, dizzy! Holy cow! Okay, so anyway, so speaking of kitty, that kind of makes me want to grab my other kitty and torture her. Hold on, we gotta grab the princess. I'll be right back with the princess. Princess. The Princess Cara. The Princess Cara. Okay, so I got the Princess Cara. I just gotta get her up on the camera without freaking her out. Nope, 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 no, don't go away. Come here. Look at the Cara Princess. Okay, so now I gotta get the screen big again so you can see. I need the screen big again so you can see. Oh, look at the Cara. I love Cara's asymmetrical face. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's such a cutie kitty. Such a cutie kitty. Oh, oh, such a cutie kitty. Oh, and oh, she's so cute. Look at this little kitty. Look at this little kitty. This cat is full grown. She's so tiny. But I love her. She's a cutie. Okay, so done with the kitties. At least for now. I've got another one, but I'm not going to go grab her yet. She's in the other room. We have to separate the cats because otherwise they attack each other, and I don't want them attacking each other. All right. So, that's good enough. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and get back into doing what I was doing here. I got kind of distracted by my kitties. By my kitties! Okay, so anyway. Yes, so, oh no! An Enderman stole a grass block. You dirty little Enderman. Why are you stealing my block, Enderman? You meanie. So anyway, over here, I'm planning on building some farmland. I'm thinking maybe 50 to 100 blocks on the outside of the castle walls in every direction, because that's kind of how the traditional castle was. You had the kind of the city and the market, the church, the Colosseum, all that kind of stuff was inside the walls. And outside of the walls was like the farming areas, because it's not really a lot of population out there. It's more about the land mass that they need. And all the food would be grown outside the walls, but then if they ever got invaded, all the farmers and would bring their food and livestock and stuff back into the castle so that nobody dies, pretty much. But on the outside of that farmland, I was kind of thinking about like maybe like within the farmland, I'm not sure. I would like to somehow figure out a way to add a bay and have a dock area. So maybe I'll have like the dock here and then have the farmland on either side of the dock and then wrap around the castle. I'm not really sure. I haven't really decided yet. I want to build a dock. I want to build some boats. I want to have a giant bridge that goes over the bay, have the bay connect to the denial that's at the main area over there. And it's going to take a lot of work, but it would be really cool when it's done. So, yeah. Look at all the squiddies. Hello, squiddies! Hello! You want to die? I think they want to die. Die, squiddy! Die, 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 Okay, anyway. I think I just missed like so many squids. Okay, so I should quit. I should stop killing squids and go back to doing something productive. So, I think my stuff should be ready to harvest again. My wool, that is. My sheepies. My sheepies. My bears. My bears. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at the chat again. Take a look at the chat again. Alright. Gabriel Crank says, you are good. And then I know, he is amazing. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. And then Paz says, so cute! And then John says, hello, Oscar. And then Paz says, scream, so cute, he's so cute. And then Gabriel Crank, what kind of Minecraft do you have? I have, this is actually using the AT launcher. It allows you to use modded Minecraft. This is AVS mod. My friend Let's Play Willie composed this mod pack. It's amazing. Works really well. He's also on this server. Not at the moment, but he works on the server with us. And then let's see here. We've got John says he wants the empty one so he can build it the way he wants it. Exactly, because then I don't have to worry about clearing out any land. And on top of that, it's kind of fun to be able to see nothing become amazing. Turn nothing into something really cool. I had to add the really cool. Anyway, moving on. Amber says she. And then Paz says, so cute. And then GTM says, hello. And then GTM says, sorry, I'm late. No worries. Hello, GTM. And then Kiwi says, wow, that laughter is not safe for work. No, that was a terrible imitation of my previous laughter. I'm sure it was bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway. And then Pause and Mitten says Elmo laugh. I don't know how to do an Elmo laugh. I'm sorry. I don't think I could. I'd have to practice like while watching some Sesame Street or something. I don't know. I'll come back to that. And then and then Gabriel Crank says, can you give me the eye? You want the eye? Are you sure you want the eye, Gabriel? I don't think you can handle the eye. Are you sure you want the eye? Are you sure you want the eye? I don't think you want the eye. Look at my eye, Gabriel. Look at my eye! Anyway, moving on. And then Pause says, pack is available on the AT launcher. Pack code is AV Skyblock. Indeed it is. Follow what she is saying. She is fact part of this server, and it's definitely worth it to check it out. And then Gabriel says, can you give me the link? Pause says, search Google. Yes, Google has all the answers. Even if you don't know the answers to your test, you could probably ask Google and it'll probably tell you. That's how awesome Google is. That's because the internet has so much information. But it also has a lot of false information. So be careful what you're looking at, kids. Anyway, moving on. Has a lot of information. There's a lot of stuff. It's not all true. There's just a lot of stuff. And it's on there. Yes. It's just out there, you know? It's just out there. So, I wish we could build portcullises in addition to... Like, I want to build a portcullis here. I'm probably still going to build a portcullis here. I think I've got enough space within this to do that. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. I haven't even done that yet because I'm just like, whatever. I don't really care. But... I don't know. Maybe I'll build a portcullis. I do like portcullises, and I would love to be able to have a redstone drawbridge. Have this all come out with redstone. But the thing is I don't think you could do that with this type of wood. So, like, I know a way to do it with cobblestone. Now, granted, that would mean that I'd have to lower it, and I'd have to lower the moat level too. But I don't know that it's worth it because honestly, I'd like the color of the wood more. I really like the spruce with the birch. I don't think I'd like that to be cobblestone. So. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it like that for now. I'm not going to do a portcullis yet because, like I said, right now I've got this way is all like kind of set up like a pathway. Now, granted, I don't have any ladders in here. I plan to put some ladders there, ladders up here, and then you can climb across there. There'll be ladders and stuff. You know, just so it's kind of connected either side and you can get up there and stuff. But I could get rid of that just to add in a portcullis. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe someday when I've got a bunch of extra redstone lying around, maybe I'll do that. But for now, I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so I was going to go get dirt. I should go get dirt. Enemies can burn it down easily. This is true, but the thing is with the enemies burning down the drawbridge, that's kind of dumb. The enemies need to use the drawbridge to get across. The enemies need to be able to break into your castle, and the way that they would break into castle walls like this is with giant trebuchets or catapults. They would literally break down the wall, and then the break down the wall would actually fill in the moat a little bit, and they would be able to go across like that. But then foot troops would actually go into the water or whatever. But the easiest way is actually to get this drawbridge open. If you can get this drawbridge open, then you can go in there. If you burn it, then you still have to cross the moat to get in there. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, I don't know. Most drawbridges throughout history have been wood. They're not stone drawbridges. It would be too heavy to lift with ropes. So it is more realistic to have a wooden drawbridge than it is to have a stone or cobblestone drawbridge. Just saying. So anyway, I need to grab my dirt so that I can work more on my market area. Maybe they are just an enemy of good design. Burn it down and replace with an ugly bridge. Burn it down and replace an ugly bridge. They're just enemy of design. They want it to look like cobble. They are pro-cobble people. Screw all your fancy woodwork. I want it to be cobble. Wait, what was I doing again? Oh, dirt, that's right. That's right. I got distracted by the funniness. By the funnies. By the funnies. It was so funny. So anyway, moving on. Let's go out here. Yeah, I like my blimp. It's pretty cool. It's a nice decoration in the sky here. And it's also a nice way of making use of this portal. So, oh, by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous stream or video or not. Will was telling me the reason that this portal ended up here, which I was completely clueless to, I built this pathway from the main area all the way through until the stairway, so all the way through there. And I had expected that this portal was going to appear when I built it in the nether. It was going to appear down here on the ground. But because I didn't build a big platform down here, and it was actually kind of like floating over space, there was nothing there, it forces it to be built way up here at level 124 or whatever, 124. So it forces it to be much higher than it should be, and because of that, it forced me to build this giant thing. But I'm kind of happy that happened. It's a happy accident because it allowed me to build a big blimp. It gave me an excuse to build a flying machine. I mean, it's awesome, right? I mean, even if it's not true to medieval times, I mean, it's pretty cool. Kind of steampunk thrown into the medieval times. I'm like, oh, it's so realistic with my medieval times. Then I throw in a flying boat. Yeah, that's so realistic, Brian. Anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, wait, I'm going to give you a good view here so while I look at the chat. Okay, so look at the chat real quick. All right, so, whoa, lots of stuff. Okay, so then we've got... Gabriel Crank says for the Minecraft, and John says Google. And then Boz says Google is God, Google is love, Google is life. Says GTM, and then Gabriel says lol. LMAO! Laughing so hard my butt is falling off. And and then John says, the redstone drawbridge would be awesome. I love it watching people do redstone, and it's really funny when they mess something up and then watch them tear it all apart to find out what's wrong. Yeah, it can be quite tedious with redstone. I gotta agree. And then GTM says, lol. And then John says, I know, right? Like, totally. And then Planet Cheeseburger says, hello, my first time here. Well, hello, Planet Cheeseburger. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy what you see. Check out some of my videos. I've got like 600 videos. It's crazy. Lately, I've only got time for the live streaming, so stay tuned for more live streams in the future. But also, 4 weeks from now, I'll be back to my normal daily video upload schedule. So yes, stay tuned for that. And welcome to the channel. Anyway, so moving on, we've got John says, welcome, this is my first stream too. Well, definitely awesome that this is your first stream you're able to catch, John. I'm so glad to see you here. I'm so glad that you like my videos, but I'm also glad that you like my live streams. It's pretty awesome. And then Gabriel says, me too. I've got all kinds of new people. This is so cool. Thank you guys for watching me. You just make me so happy. You make my heart like grow like 10 sizes. It's crazy. Okay, so moving on. And then Planet Cheeseburger says, you're the best effing builder ever. I don't know about that. There are better builders out there. I just like to build, and I just go crazy, and I build, and that's just what I do. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just do. And if you like my buildings, and if this is your first time checking out my channel, go check out my original world tours by Scifiguy paired with original music by Scifiguy. I've got all my worlds that I have there that I built on Xbox with, like, actually, this has mods. I actually built this a little easier than I do on Xbox. Xbox, it's all block by block, no mods. So if you want to see some original builds that I do all block by block, check that out, including some Hogwarts and some modern builds. Lots of cool stuff, so check that out. And then let's see here, Jared, that laughter. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so then JM Solo says, you recorded at the worst time. I just got home. Yes, well, I didn't have much else to do today, so I figured, why not go ahead and play some Minecraft? And then I was like, wait a second. If I'm going to be playing Minecraft, I better be live streaming it, because that just makes it more fun, right? It's more fun for everybody. You guys get to see me be crazy, and you guys get to see my mistakes, and that's just more fun. It's just good times. It's just so happy. That was like the most fake, like, sad face ever. Anyway. Planet Cheeseburger says, hot. Oh. Okay, so anyway. Amber says, Scifiguy hype. Yeah. Hype it up. And then Paz says, I found bunnies on his castle. Yes, I'm going to go check out the bunnies, because I like seeing the bunnies. The bunnies on my castle make me happy. Sometimes I get the urge to kill them, and then I'm like, no, but they're just little bunnies, and I can't do it. Maybe because I've got little kitties in my house, and they're just little fluffy cats, and they jump all over the place, and so I think of bunnies as like little fluffy cats, and I'm like, they jump all over the place, so they're fluffies, and I don't want to kill them. They're like killing my cats. I can't kill them. But then again, when I'm in vanilla, I'll kill anything because I need to eat. But in this one, I've got plenty of food, so I don't really need to kill them all. You know. Bunnies! Look at the bunnies! So this is the king's garden. This is his private refuge. Now, granted, I plan to build some like nice benches, maybe like gazebos and stuff, and some trees and stuff up here. So it's not so plain, because right now it's boring. That's boring. It's boring. No, I don't plan to kill the bunnies. Don't worry, Paz. I'll leave the bunnies alone. I won't kill the bunnies. Not today. Not those bunnies. Those bunnies are my king's bunnies. Those are royalty. You don't kill royalty, okay? If you do, you end up in the dungeons. And right now, my dungeons has no floor, so you'll just die. If you kill the bunnies, you die. Okay, so moving on. I found bunnies in your castle. John says, hashtag Scifiguy hype. Yeah. And then, Planet Cheeseburger, you're like equal with Green. Green? What is that? What is Brian? I don't understand what Brian is. It's kind of like that's kind of like spelling Brian, but with a G and an I instead of a Y. I'm so confused. They're my brothers from our other mother. Brothers from another mother. They have paws and they jump around and they're fluffy and they're cute. So they are brothers from other mothers. Kind of like kinship relationship that you actually aren't really blood related, but you're so close you think you're family. Yes, just like that. Moving on. And then Planet says, love you, dude. I'm subbing. Well, thank you, Planet Cheeseburger. I'm so glad you like what I'm doing. And then moving on, GTM says, little fluffy cats, lol. The little fluffy cats. I like my little... Kind of makes me want to grab my little fluffy cat again. Where's my fluffy cat? Hey, Oscar. Oscar, come here. You want to come here? No. He's just looking at me like, no. I'm so comfy on my couch. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Come here. Come here. Come here. You know you want to come. No, he doesn't want to come here. Okay, he's being lazy. And then Planet Cheese says, bunnies! GTM, is that a Minecraft shirt? Yes. Look at this epic Minecraft shirt. We got the creeper. We got the big tower with the Minecraft dude on it, and it's got chicks on my head. My chicks. He's sitting right up there. See? I'm sitting right here, and I'm looking at the stars. The stars in the sky with the big moon in the sky, and it looks like a giant seed, and I just want to eat it. Anyway, moving on. For all you new people, Chicks is a character from my Minecraft hero. It's one of my animated series. I've got a bunch of different animations, but my primary animated series that is my favorite is my Minecraft hero. I did 5 different episodes of it. And Chicks is the sidekick to my personal, I guess, character, my Scifiguy character. It's just my normal voice. And he's supposed to be like the more relatable character, but he's also kind of an idiot, so I don't know. And then you have Chicks who makes fun of him from being kind of dumb at times. And then you have General who makes fun of Chicks and Sci-Fi, so I don't know. It's a fun series, so check it out if you haven't already. And then let's see here. Grind is an awesome YouTube builder. Well, that's good to see. I'll have to check him out, definitely. And then Paz says he's a YouTuber. Well, cool. I'll definitely check him out. John says, have you ever seen Sunday and McCraner on Crundycraft? I actually have seen Sunday. I loved his... When Sunday was doing his Minecraft Top 5 creations, I loved it. It was probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It really inspired me. And when I first saw Minecraft Top 5 creations, I wasn't building huge things. I was building like a little house, a little farm, doing like survival caving, not really worrying about building big, huge things. But when I saw Minecraft Top 5 creations by Sunday and his wife, my mind was blown. I couldn't handle it anymore. And it's like, I've got to build big. I've got to build big now. And so, yeah, I started building entire worlds. The first one was Hogwarts. So Hogwarts was the big one. I built Hogwarts 6 different times, and the last time we built it, it was super flat on Xbox. Ended up taking up most of the map. It's huge. We did all the terrain, the castle, the secret tunnels, everything. All the bedrooms, all the dormitories, all the teachers' rooms, all the teachers' offices, bedrooms, everything. It's crazy. We had everything in that castle. It took so long to build. Anyway, moving on. Whoa, what is the server? I want to join you. Well, this server is a closed server, but if you were to download AT Launcher at Launcher and then use the code for AV Skyblock as AVS Skyblock, AVS is all capitalized and the rest of it lowercase, and then you can check it out on there's a public server, and you can have your own island and check it out. And there's lots of cool challenges, and the mods make it a lot of fun. So definitely check it out. It's definitely worth it. I love this mod pack. Like, this mod pack right here has really just reinvigorated my love for Minecraft. I already loved Minecraft a lot. I mean, I always have something to build. I mean, even with like old school vanilla, like hardcore, like original alpha vanilla Minecraft, I had a list of things I wanted to build that I never finished building. So these days, when you have all these additional blocks and all these additional things you can do with the game, it's crazy to think that anybody can ever get tired of it. It's crazy to me. Like, I'm never going to get tired of this game. I'm going to be playing this game when I'm 60 and walking around with a cane. And I'm like, I got to get to my Minecraft. I got to get to my Minecraft. Get out of my way, youngins. I'm getting to my Minecraft. Okay, anyway. Okay, so then... I have a fat puggle named Bella. Well, pugs are pretty darn cute. I mean, as we know from PewDiePie's. And then GTM says, I heart Sunday and Krana. Well, that's because Sunday's pretty awesome. And then we have Amber says, this is the AVS SMP server. It is indeed. And then GTM says, hashtag, not grown up yet. Never! I will never grow up! No! I don't wanna! You can't make me. And then John says, hashtag all grown up, hashtag, hashtag all grown up, hashtag, yes! Planet Cheeseburger says, be right back, alright. And then GTM says, hashtag Crundy, yeah. And then John says, hashtag lel. And then GTM says, hashtag You like my song? It's not my song, it's the troll song. Moving on. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Grabbing my dirt and building my marketplace. Okay. Alright, so. Not really sure what distance I want to build in between these stalls. I'm gonna start with 2 for now. Gotta get back to building, because I've been distracted for some time, and it's time to be productive and stuff. Yeah, it's time to watch sci-fi, be productive. That's like my movie theater trailer guy voice. I don't know. It's kind of okay, but it's kind of not at the same time. Kind of okay, but kind of not at the same time. Scifiguy, coming soon in December. Boom, pow! I wish I could do the movie theater trailers. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine how much money you make being like a trailer guy. Like, just all you do is show up and read lines from a trailer, and then you make like a couple $1,000s or like $10,000 just like reading these lines. Like, be like, only you can prevent forest fires. It'd be pretty awesome to have that job, just saying. I mean, even if I was just like a radio DJ, and I would get on the radio DJ and be like, this Friday, music for 4 hours non-stop. We have a special guest, Mariah Carey, in studio. You know, it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to be like the radio guy that just gets on and like talks. That'd be a pretty cool job, just saying. So I don't know if this is going to work. I have an idea here, and I'm going to see if it works, but honestly, I don't think it's going to. As you can see, it's kind of like curving with it, and if I do it right, it might work, but I'm kind of worried, I got to admit. Now, the idea is that if I were to take this, and this, and this, and this as the corners, okay? And then just kind of make the rest of the design the same, except kind of twist it. That's what I'm trying to do here. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't think it's going to, honestly. To be honest, I don't think it's going to work. I think it's going to fail miserably. This Friday, see sci-fi build a market, and it fails miserably. Explosions and crazy disappointments at every turn. Check it out. Anyway, moving on. I'm such a spaz. So, I do love these vertical slabs. These vertical slabs are amazing. They make me so happy. They do the job so well that you wouldn't even know it was being done. Vertical slabs. Anyway. For some reason, I'm really loving the movie theater voice. Okay, so let's go back over here. Okay, so let's see here. Hold on. Let's take a look. Oh my god, so much. Okay. Cobble is life, back. Sunday and Craner inside jokes. Derp. That singing voice, dough. Well, check out my last stream. I was doing some guitar singing stuff. It was fun, kind of, except for the fact that it's been like months and months since I practiced, and so I was kind of out of practice, and half the time I was playing the wrong chord. But it was fun, you know. Check out the last stream if you want to see that. And then let's see. Oh, and also in my highlight videos, I've got some clips of me singing, because a lot of times I'll sing while I'm building. I just do. I don't know why. It just makes it more fun when you build and you sing at the same time. I don't know why. So moving on. And then we got Deb, that sing voice, and then John says, "Yes, it is. That's what all the hashtags are." And then Kiwi Frog says, "Sai, get the guitar out." Yeah, maybe I will. And then Planet Cheeseburger says, "Lo, my mom came in and asked me if I was watching porn." Well, sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to make you feel like your son was watching something inappropriate. I try to make sure that all my content is entirely PG and PC because I like to make sure that it's child-friendly. This is a very child-oriented game, and I want to make sure that my audience is appropriate for what I am doing. I don't want to make sure that I want to make sure that there's nothing that they're going to get in trouble for. So, be reassured, mothers everywhere. Except for my weirdness. My weirdness might not be so reassuring. So, then we've got... Hold on. Shh, Kiwi, says Paz. And then James Solo. Good man, I feel like a fish. I feel like a fish. Really? That's how you feel like a fish? Really? I don't feel like a fish when I do that. Do I look like a fish? I don't think so. GTM Planet Cheeseburger, you should have said yes. And then GTM says JK. J Solo says, heard can you slap me? What? Say what? Say what? Say what? Anyway, moving on. Kiwi Frog says the blimp is steampunk-like, so it could work. Yeah, it is kind of steampunk-like. I guess it does work. It's a little bit less medieval. I don't know. It does make me want to have like a factory somewhere in here, and maybe this is like a medieval village turned industrious or something, and so that's why they've got a big medieval / steampunk thing. I don't know. Maybe that's what I should do, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not really sure at this point. And then, let's see. James Solo says, haha, just kidding. Skype me, sorry. And then, hi, Jared. Well, cool. Glad that everybody's enjoying the stream so far. I'm just being a spaz, and honestly, I'm just happy to be playing in this awesome mod pack with all these awesome people. Hello, Rebel. Hello. Hello.
Hello, you look so pretty in all your better armor.
You smell like popcorn. Come to the market. Rebel smelling like popcorn. She's got popcorn for 2 diamonds only. What is popcorn anyway in Minecraft? Would it be wheat seeds? I think it would be wheat seeds. She'll sell you a wheat seed for 2 diamonds only. You can do it. Come down this Friday for our Super Saver deal. 2 diamonds for 1 wheat seed. If you put the wheat seed in the furnace, it becomes popcorn. It is the magic wheat seed of popcorn life. Okay, so anyway. It's such a cool build, but I am being a spaz, and I haven't been productive in a little while, but I need to get some more stuff, so I'm probably going to go over here and be productive and shear my sheepies. My sheepies need to be sheared. My sheepies probably miss me, too. They're probably like, bah, I'm so lonely. Well, I'm sorry, sheepies. I'm sorry. I'll come over here and keep you company, okay, by taking your warmth, your blanket, your, I don't know, your fur, your wool. I don't know what to call it. Is it, I know you're supposed to call it wool, but is it, like, do the sheeps consider it hair? Like, is it hair or is it like fur? I guess it would be fur, right? Because fur is like really, really thick hair. Like, fur is like covering you. So then I think it would be fur. But we call it wool, which is really strange, and I don't understand. I don't know why it's called wool. What the heck, sheeps? Why do you call yourselves wool? You woolly creatures! You woolly creatures! Anyway. It's kind of interesting having this HD texture, like, for the bricks, and then in front of it you got this, like, super, like, not HD texture for the sheeps. And then when I shear the sheeps, they, like, shear, like, beautiful, like, wool. The wool looks, like, all, like, high-detailed and stuff. It's like, what's going on here? How is this happening? Sheeps, you need to be HD. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Moving right along! Alright, so let's take a look over here again. I am enjoying the stream. I am loving it. Well, good, John. Thank you very much. So glad to be loved. Or at least maybe the build is glad to be loved. And I know that because the build loves me when I love it. So, yeah, the build loves you when you love it. So, yeah! Love all over the place because this build is awesome. This build is so big. I just don't know what to do except for stare at it and fly around because it's so big. I just like, oh, my God. Maybe I'll just pass out in my moat. I think I need to pass. Oh, my God. And then the server closed. No! Actually, 4 o'clock every day my time, the server closes. Sorry, guys. It'll be like maybe 3 minutes, so maybe you guys want to take a little break, you know, get some water or something, come right back. And it'll be back up in just a second, yes. Or maybe I'll just do one of these things and be like, yes, I'm going to bust up my little guitar. My little guitar? Where's my guitar? Hold on, I'll be right back. Now I'm back, and we're probably all ready to play some more Minecraft, but I feel like playing some guitar. There was a request, so why not? Why not? I don't see why not. I'm gonna go and see if we can maybe join this server first, and then if we cannot, no, we cannot still, so we're just gonna go and play a song, because why not? So this is Pink Floyd. Wish you were here. I don't know why. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, honestly. I should probably turn my speaker up so I can hear if you guys can hear it. So this is Pink Floyd. Okay, well I'm gonna sing at least a little bit here. I just want to sing something stupid, cause why not? And because it's picking up my song, I mean, why not? I know it's back already, but I'm ready to play guitar now. I got my guitar out. I'm gonna play some guitar. Oh my god, I just like fell and I thought I was gonna die and I didn't. Oh my god, that was scary. Okay. Hey guys, I'm playing some guitar now. It's so cool. All I'm playing is a G chord. Oh wait, here's a C chord. Oh man, that's a C chord. And you got a castle in the background. Actually, you guys can't even see it in the stream. I should probably change that. Because this castle needs to be serenaded. This castle is so awesome, I need to serenade it. Or at least that's how I feel about it. I don't know about you guys. Or maybe I'm serenading you guys. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. Hello, my beautiful fans. You make me so happy. I play guitar for no reason. And now I'm playing a D chord. For no reason. This castle, it makes me so happy, but not as happy as having you guys watch me play my guitar like a big dorky. Yes, I'm just a big dorky as Rebel flies around me. Yeah, I love my castle and I love my subscribers. You guys are all awesome. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Now I should probably be productive and like do something, you know. Whoa, what the heck? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so stuck on my guitar. Okay, we're good. Okay, now that I'm, you know, done serenading my guitar and my subscribers. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Wrecked you. Just kidding. Woolly, woolly, woolly. Woolly, 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 woolly. And then John says, I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up. Moving on. Guitar Hero Scifiguy Edition. Yeah! Oh! Okay, so moving on. And then Amber says it's back up. Well, thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. And then GTM says, lol. Well, thank you, GTM, for laughing, I guess. Yes. It is a good day to be me. I'm having fun. I'm having fun on my server. I'm having fun playing guitar. I'm having fun being a Dorcas. And I'm having fun mostly just chatting with you guys. I hope you have torches. I do. Why? What's going on? What's going on? Is there a space for the spawns? I don't want to spawny. Don't spawny, you little baddies. Wait. Yep. We got a spot right here. We got a spot. There's a spot, guys. We're gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. Okay. I think we're safe for now. Holy cow. Wait. Where are all these X's? Where are all these X's? Oh crap. What? Why is there a Bob? What are you doing here, Bob? You need to go away now. Go drown in the lake. Nope. No. Well, where? Where are you, Rebel? I don't see you. Oh, I see you now. Hello, Rebel. Hello. Holy crap nuggets. There's more up here. Well, then I should probably put a torch. Actually, no. These are not. Why did it say that there were X's if there's torches right next to it? I don't know. I'm so confused. Hello, Creeper! Creeper! Why are you so scary? You need to go away, Creeper. You little creeper crapper. Creeper crapper, go away. Creeper crapper, you trapper keeper, go away! Go away, trapper creeper crapper. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. Down here? I don't see any X's. I literally see no X's. Do you see this? Do you see this? I see no X's. F7 is on and everything. No X's! How do you see X's? I'm so confused. What is going on here? No, I don't see them. I'm so confused, but I'm going to put torches. Torches everywhere! Torches! Oh my god, torches! Okay, I put a few more, too many that I needed, but you know, it's okay. So, so. Is a needle pulling thread? A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Scifiguy was building a castle in AVS. So, we've got our wool. Let's go and place our blocks in here, like so, just like we did on the other one. Very good, very good. Yes! It's looking fantastic. Not really, just kind of, sort of. You know, just kind of, sort of, but, you know, you got to be encouraging to, you know, me, because otherwise I'd be like, oh, no. Oh, no, me. I'm being so mean to me. Not really. I'm such a goof today. I wasn't even hyper when I started this recording, but now I'm hyper. What happened? What happened? Why am I hyper now, but not earlier? What? You still see 20? What? Where? Rebel! You're giving me heart attacks! I'm gonna die! There's X's everywhere. Where's the X's? I'm so confused. Where's the X's? All my exes live in Minecraft. Because Minecraft is a place they surely love to be. All my exes are invisible. I wish my exes were invisible because then I'd never have to see them again. Where are you, Rebel? I don't know where Rebel is anymore. I'm zooming in, and it's making it very hard to understand what's going on. Wait, she's over there. Really? Where's... What? Where? This house? Whoa, what? Okay, these X's are glitched. These X's don't belong here. These are glitches. These are glitch X's. These don't belong here. Go away, glitch X's. Go away, glitch X's! You're making my day bad. Okay, so not really. Just kind of, you know. Turn around. I know. I'm fixing these first. Fixing the X's all over Minecraft. Hey, what up, buddy? You want to play? Haha, I think you did. Except I killed him. I'm sorry. I should have let you play. There's an X. I see one. I saw one X. Where's... Whoa. Whoa. Where's the other X? Where's the other X? I'm confused. I got attacked, and I don't even see where I got attacked from. Maybe it was that skeleton Bob that I just killed. I only saw the one X. I don't see any other X's in here. Oh, but there's some stuff I need to finish over here, apparently. Hello, Creeper. Hello, Creeper. You want to die now? You want to die now? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, my God. Oh, that's what it is? Oh, okay. Well, Bob, you need to die. Die, Bob. Thank you, die. Thank you, die, Bob. Thank you, die. Where are you, Rebel? Where is that Rebel? Here, Rebel, take some torches and be my hero. Thank you, you're my knight in shining purple. Okay, so anyway. Knight in shining purple! Hello, Creeper! Oh my God. It's gonna blow up. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. That was so lame! That was lame, filled with lame sauce and like gravy. Lame gravy. That was like extra lame gravy. Dang it, lame gravy, Creeper. Why you gotta use your gravy like that, Creeper? You lamer. You lame sauce of creepers. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put some horses around here. Cause oh my God, there's a Bob! Okay, well, that worked out. That was very surprising. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back over here and get back to work on my stuff, I think. Okay, so I need some more fence posts. More fence posts. More fence posts for my marketplace. 'Cause it needs to be a bit of a marketplace. Okay, so let's go over here. Yeah. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. I really don't like that song, honestly. I'm not a big fan of country. For some reason, it just popped in my head. Probably because we were talking about X's, and I was like, oh yeah, X's. That song about X's. Ugh. Ugh, with a side of ugh. Yeah, I know. I wasn't very happy with that. So he blew a giant chunk on your floor. Yeah. He blew chunks, and now I'm going to have to clean it up. Because Creeper, he had too much to drink, and he ralphed. Because he can't hold his liquor. Creeper. Why you got to be such a creeper, Creeper? Why you got to be such a creeper, you creeper? Huh? Creeping up into parties and ralphing all over the place? What the heck, man? I didn't want you partying and ralphing and doing that. What the heck? What the heck, you creeper, crapper? Creeper, crapper, creeper, crapper, treeper, crapper, keeper. Stupor. Beeper. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm being such a goof. Okay, so we need to go up like this. And then we need some more of these guys because we want this to be nice. We want this to look very nice, like this. Yes. And then we want this to go across like so. Yes. Okay, so it actually worked out. I don't mind it. It actually doesn't look bad. That kind of works. I could do that. Yeah, that kind of works. I like it. Let's put a torch right there. A torchy! a torchy of torches, and in the torch a torch. And in the torch a torch. That's weird. Scifiguy, you're a weirdo. I know it. I'm sorry, me. I'm so sorry to myself for being a weirdo. But then again, I'm not, because weirdo is more fun. You have more fun if you're a weirdo. Right? I mean, seriously. Because if you're not a weirdo, you're too self-conscious to be a weirdo. And if you're too self-conscious to be a weirdo, then you're not having fun. You're being a Dorcas. A Dorcas of Dorcas. Thank you, Rebel, for the torches. Okay, so I need more. I need like a few more posts. A few more posts, but I'm gonna make more because I need more. I need more posts. The posts of the post and the post. Yes, yes. I don't know what I just did. That was like a weird song. The post and the post and the post. Yes, 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 yes. Hertfordshire, Worcestershire. Okay, so anyway, let's look at the chat real quick, and then Camera the Gamer VS Gaming says, "Cool. Are you on Spoutcraft?" No, I am on AVS SMP. It is a server that I've got with a group of close friends. All of this stuff here I have built by myself. This is a skyblock. Now, granted, I did have a little bit of help with some of the supplies via Kiwi Frog, who was amazing. He built me some cool machines that allow me to have some AFK stuff going on, like a AFK cobble, and some furnaces that allow me to do furnaces so I can have some stone, you know, and some charcoal and all that stuff. And I got a composter he built for me. So he did some of that stuff for me. But other than that, I built all this myself. And it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty sure Rebel gifted me the gift of 2 beautiful horses, and then I killed him. I didn't mean to, but, you know, it happened. Things happen, I guess. I guess it just happens. But yeah, so this is the market area. There's our entranceway. There's the hole the creeper decided to leave, and Ralph all over my floor, you creeper. You pooper of a creeper, taper, keeper, creeper. But yes, and this is my portal that gets you back to the main area where we started our skyblock originally. This is actually my area alone. We've got other areas over there. And if you can believe it, we've only had this server for about 3 months now. So yeah, it's kind of crazy to think how much I've worked on here. It's kind of crazy to think this is all skyblock and that this is survival and that we had to come up with all the supplies for this and build it all ourselves. But it's true. It's pretty awesome. You don't believe me? Check out my previous streams and my previous videos, and you can see it from the beginning. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Definitely the biggest castle I've built, like single structure castle that is. Hogwarts, I would say, might be a little bit bigger if you include all the interior, all the underground secret passageways and stuff, and if you're including the Quidditch pitch and everything too, definitely bigger. If you're including all the terrain, it's way bigger. But if you want to see the world tour for that, it's on my channel. I believe it's on my Watch First list as well as my world tour list, so you can check it out that and let me know what you think, because I put a lot of work into it and it's awesome. But not this. I mean, this is pretty awesome too. This is pretty awesome too, I gotta say. Yeah. So what should I work on next? I can work on that house, or I can work on another one of these. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. All right. So John says, I was always wondering if I'm the only one who's subscribed to like 1 million people. I am subscribed to, well, at one point I was subscribed to 900 channels and I was watching them all, but none of them were over 50,000 subs, and now I've limited that to 200, and none of them are over 20,000 subs. And I try to support smaller channels because smaller channels really deserve it. You guys put a lot of work into what you do, and I feel that, you know, you deserve some support, and I like to be as generous as I can and try to support other people as much as I can. Now, granted, this last month or two, I haven't been able to do any of that. But before that, I was watching, I don't know, anywhere from 100 to 400 videos a week and commenting on them and supporting as many people as I can. And it's really nice. It makes me feel good to help other people out. And it's definitely a good thing to do. Hey, Wendell Will joined in. Hello, Wendell Will. How's it going? He says, sup, in words. Well, why you gotta be like that, man? Why you gotta be so rude? But I'll say hi. Anyway, GTM says lol, and then he says hello, Willie, and then Amber says Will. Well, yes, Will is here. Hello, Will. Hello. Ayo. Ayo. Hello. 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 Yes, lots of good stuff, but I'm not sure what I want to work on. I kind of want to work on more market stalls, but I also kind of want to work on more shop stalls. I'm not really sure. I could also work on this house over here, maybe build another house over here. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think you would like to see more. Would you like to see me work on more shops, work on more market stalls, or work on more noble houses? Let me know in the chat, and maybe that's what I will do. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and put it on a screenshot. I am very thirsty, so I'm going to take a giant swig of my giant water bottle, and I'll be right back in just, 10 seconds or whatever. That was a nice big swig. Okay, so. All right, and then John says, I think you should build a factory. Well, I have not built a factory on this area, and that is because this is not the factory area. This is the medieval area, but I do kind of like the idea of having maybe a factory in this area just to kind of make it feel a little more industrious. So maybe we'll do that. But there is actually an industry area of the server. So I'm going to go ahead and go check that out again so you can see it again. Also, for those of you that have joined since I checked it out, I want to show it off because there's been a lot of people on the server that have put a lot of work into the server besides me. So I got to show it off because it's awesome. Because it's awesome. And there's the horse that I don't know how I'm going to... Yeah, I need to fix that. I need to get a saddle or something so I can bring that horse back. And I think there's extra saddles and I just never get around to getting them. But, it's okay. So... we're going. Oh no! I don't want to go this way. I'm going to go to this way. So this is industrial site. So it's not quite a factory, and honestly, there's not a lot of industry over here right now. Right now, there's a lot of animals. There's a big building that I built. It was supposed to be like the warehouse kind of thing, and honestly, it ended up being kind of discarded. I haven't been working on it, and they haven't been using it. So I mean, it might get used at some point, but at this point, it's just kind of sitting there being a big building. It's just being a big piece of rock. And then over here we've got these crazy amount of horses. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all these horses. They're all separated out by their breeds and stuff. It's cool. It's really cool. I like it. It literally means we've got 2 of every kind. It's really cool. I love it. I love it so much. I just don't know what to do with myself. I like it. Anyway, so this is one of the little red stone things, and I honestly don't know what this is, but it's kind of interesting to look at. Let's see what... I can't even decide what is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. It's so confusing. I'm so confused by that. But it's cool. And then let's go ahead and go back to the main area because the main spawn is probably the really cool place. I love the main spawn probably more than any other area. I do like my castle a lot, but the main spawn is phenomenal. A lot of people have put in effort in the main spawn, whereas my castle is just me. So it's kind of hard to say that my castle is better than the main spawn. I'm going to have to say the main spawn is better than my castle. But yes, let's go ahead and look at the chat real quick. I think you should build a factory, and then GTM says, that was the biggest sip I have ever seen. Oh yeah, the biggest sip, quote unquote. Yeah, my water was like up here, and I went down to there. I had a little bit of water. I was kind of thirsty. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is the main area. It's a very fancy area. I like it. And I'm going to turn on shaders because shaders makes it look even better. Even better because it's amazing and it looks awesome. My shaders. Shaders has entered the world. Look at the world where everything's been built and everything looks awesome because it has shadows and reflections on the water. The trees look amazing because they move in the breeze. Even the water ripples. It's all very realistic looking. Yes, it's very cool. I like it. So this is the denial, in case you didn't know. There is actually a lot of, I think it's cobblestone underneath all the ground underneath here. And then if you go underneath, you can actually see that it's actually dirt and, well, gravel and dust and dirt. So it's dirt, gravel, dust, and sand. Pretty much, it's all the stuff that lots of stuff that you might find at the bottom of an ocean or lake kind of thing, just the water bed kind of, the riverbed kind of stuff, Anyway, so this is my house here I built. It's just my spawn house that I built because why not? And apparently it's been set on fire a couple times. That's less than optimal. Well, at least I have a way in. So this is my bed back here, and I've got a little table. Yay, a little table. This is actually the lamest interior decoration like ever. And then downstairs we've got the little living room, which is a little bit better, but still kind of lame. So we got a nice little couch, nice little kitchen, nice little dining room. Dining room is kind of hidden. So when you're eating dinner and somebody rings on the doorbell, it's like, oh god, I gotta go all the way over here. Why are you ringing on my doorbell and interrupting my dinner? I'm so hungry. Go away. Anyway, and these are, I think this is Paw's house. Paws and Mittens, I believe. Paw's plot of kitties. The kitties are everywhere. No, they're not. There should be kitties everywhere, but there's not. And then over here we've got Rebels. Rebels' house looks very nice. I do like green. Green looks good. It's very vibrant. It looks nice. And then this is Kiwi's with a kiwi up top. Very cool. Like it a lot. Very nice. Very, very nice. I believe this is glowstone here. Now, sea lanterns. Sea lanterns with carpet over the top just to light up. Makes it look nice. I kind of want to go inside this house now. I'm like, oh my god, I kind of want to see what's going on inside this place. What's going on? Oh my god, look at this. This is nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Kiwi. Kiwi built an awesome thingy. Kiwi with his rover. Hey, Rover, how's it going? Rover, won't you roll over? And then we've got a little shower. Hello, shower. Take a little shower. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Wait, is that a... No, that's black stained glass. Okay, gotcha. I was thinking maybe there was a shower there, but he doesn't have a working shower, but that's cool. Oh, I should probably... Whoa. No, I don't want to place stuff in his house. I'm sorry, Kiwi. I didn't mean to. I'm going to close your doors, okay? I'm going to close your doors, and I'm going to leave your house. I'm going to leave your house. I'm scared. Don't hurt me. Okay, so... moving back over here. Yes, this is an amazing, huge place. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to think how much has been built. This is all from a skyblock. It's absolutely crazy. This is all from skyblock. And in just a few months' time. I mean, granted, we've got like 10 people on the server now, but it was just 2 to begin with. 2 people began with this, and then before long there was like 5 or 6, and then we added more over time. So now there's 10 people that have access to the server. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty awesome. A lot of awesome people with a lot of awesome talents. I mean, not everybody is talented in the same way, but it really works out in collaboration. It really does. It's a really great group of people, and honestly, it's something that I've always kind of wanted when it comes to Minecraft, to find a good group of people that I could build with on the same server and really have something that we could collaborate on and watch grow over a long period of time. So this dream of having, the long period collaboration with other people that are awesome and talented is finally coming true for me. It's so cool. It's so cool. I just don't even know what to do. Yes, and then my space over here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's I mean, I don't know. There's not as much water as over there. I like the river. I like a lot of terraforming they did over there. I didn't really do any terraforming here. So there's a lot of stuff that's different about this area compared to that area, but I do like my area. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty proud of it. I have spent a lot of time on it. I don't even know how long I've spent on this server now. Hold on, let's take a look. Hold on. Statistics. There we go. 10.66 days. Holy cow. So... like 250, 260 hours, something like that. That's not bad. It's really not bad. And honestly, I expected more time than that spent on this server. But I don't know. You look around and you see how much is here, and it's like, yeah, maybe I did spend that much time. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and let this load. And while I do, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the chat real quick, make sure I can catch up on all the stuff that's been said. My kitties died. No, pause. Rip the kitties. I'm sorry. You should get some more kitties. And then Kiwi says the shower works. Pull the lever. Oh, the shower, Kiwi shower works. I'm sorry, Kiwi. I'm sorry. Next time I will shower in your house, I swear. That sounds so creepy. Kiwi, I will go to your house when you're not there, and I will shower. It will be weird. I might even use your loofah. That sounds so stalker-like. Anyway. Such a cool build. I spend so much time just flying around because this build is just so amazing to see. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, this area and the main area, both of them, just so cool. So much amazingness. Way cooler than anything I've ever built in Skyblock. Anything I've ever seen in Skyblock. This is beyond anything I've ever seen in Skyblock. Amazing. Totally blows my mind. I don't think there's anybody out there that has built this kind of large thing in Skyblock. Like, at all. I don't even know if there's anybody out there that built one of those in Skyblock. It's kind of one of those things I kind of want to research and see if our map is the best map there is. I don't know. I'm at this point where I'm kind of curious about it. So if you could imagine, between this stream and the next one, because I'm actually about to end this here, between this stream and the next one, I will be building more market stalls around here. Probably going to try to change up the colors a little bit as I go. I'll probably try to fill in some more shops in here. And then maybe I'll start working on some of these noble houses over here. And that'll kind of finish this area. And then I'll start working on wrapping the wall around and trying to wrap it around both sides. And maybe I'll connect it to the castle. Maybe I'll go around behind the castle. I haven't decided what the full size of the castle wall is going to be, or the city wall is going to be yet. But I do plan to have a giant cathedral on one side and a giant coliseum on the other side, and lots of houses. I'm thinking probably like 100 different medieval houses. So there's a lot to come. So stay tuned for future videos and live streams in this world. I plan to do it whenever I have time. Hopefully I'll have another live stream coming out this weekend. It's just fun for me to have some time on Wednesday to be able to live stream. So thank you guys for joining. Hope you enjoyed everything that I've got going on here. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Your axe is glitchy. I have a graveyard for them. Yeah, it's sad that you have a graveyard for your kitties. And yeah, my axe is glitchy. It's the fact that I'm using shaders. Like if I were to turn off shaders right now, turn off shaders, it doesn't glitch like that. It's weird. It's the shaders mod that does that. But because shaders makes everything else look amazing, I mean, it looks a little bit more dull now. I mean, it just doesn't look as exciting. And then you switch over to shaders, it's like, wha-bam, wha-bam. Oh my god, it's so contrasting. There's so many moving shadows, I just don't know what to do with myself. It's totally worth having the glitchy axe. Just saying. Anyway, thank you guys for watching so much. I hope you enjoy watching me build another couple of things in here and my crazy AVS SMP with all these amazing people that I've been playing with. It's an amazing experience, and if you haven't downloaded the AT Launcher and the AVS Skyblock mod pack yet, I definitely suggest you do so. There's an awesome couple of public servers for it, and you can definitely do solo mode also. The mod pack is way worth it. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check out Let's Play Willie's channel. He's got all kinds of tutorials to how you can get into the Skyblock and everything, and how to use the Skyblock all from scratch. He's got tons of Skyblock tutorials. He's the king of Skyblock. So go check out Let's Play Willie as well. Paws and Mittens, also on the server, actually just started a channel, so go check out her channel as well. And I don't know. Thank you guys for joining. Leave a like and a comment. Thanks for watching. I'm so glad that you guys watched. I'm so glad. I mean, hold on. Oh, yes. As Posimenton said, AV Skyblock with AVS and then Kyblock. So AVS and then AVS KI or KYBLOCK. AVS is capitalized. Everything else is lowercase. That is the pack code. So there you go. Join in. I love to see it playing some awesome modded Skyblock. It's amazing. I would love to see the crazy things you guys build with wings and builder's wands. Definitely. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I've had a blast. Thanks for joining in this crazy long, I don't know, improvisational and random impromptu live stream. I've had a blast. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the random little guitar interlude in there, too. I had fun. Anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.